Alright, how you guys doing? How you doing and eating? I mean, yeah, we're not as early as the stream yesterday, 6 a.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. your time. Now we're noon my time slash midnight your time slash probably like 6 a.m. Hawaiian time or something here. Where the sun's just starting to come up. It was actually somewhat dark when I loaded into the sim. Now the sun's just slowly coming up from that direction. From the east. Rising the east, sets in the west. Yeah. Think about that for a second. Yeah, so we're flying the Learjet down here in Hawaii. I couldn't find that much scenery for the big international airport here. I mean, I got something decent. It's like, I guess the guy went and redid small portions of the airport, like probably the taxiways or something. And then the grass and stuff here, I think is Google Maps scenery instead of Bing, and that's probably why the add-on was a gig and a half. I mean, the tower still doesn't look good over there. That sucks. But, at least the airport will look a little bit better, and I don't have to pay, I don't know how much, 20 bucks for a payware or something? Yeah, okay, so never mind, they didn't actually change that much, but it at least makes the ground look a little better. There was a few different, actually there was like 3 or 4 different add-ons I found for this airport, but none of them really changed that much. So I just went with this one. It was one of the newer ones. Because there was a lot of different ones. The other airport we're gonna go to, a little different though. Because that one has, I forgot who the developer is, but they make what they call their star sceneries. For a bunch of different airports, and they do a really good job at it. It's freeware and stuff. So that's fun. Anyways, I'm gonna go connect to VATSIM here. There is apparently gonna be an event that's gonna happen. Here shortly. I think it's like a thing where people are flying from Hawaii to Vancouver. I have to look up what the actual name of that is, but, yeah. Let's see, here we are at LJ35. As specified on the yoke. Right there. And we do have, if you guys know Darth Dennis, he's on ground currently. Go pull up VATSPY here. There was a center on, but I guess maybe they closed up for someone else to come on, get their briefing or something. I don't know. Because of this event that's going to be happening. Yeah, we got Darth Dennis, Bryce, Sun Delivery, Noise. I even went and added Darth Dennis if he was going to be here, not even thinking about there being an event. Where's the link to that event here? Surprisingly, they don't have it on the Sunday Funday page, so I gotta look it up elsewhere. I did see it. Oh, here we go. So we've got Thanksgiving in Paradise. Honolulu to Vancouver. You depart between 17 and 20 Zulu. I don't even know what time Zulu is right now. That math would be hard for me to do. It's 1638, I think? Doing the math in my head? Because I kind of base my times off of what 7 p.m. is, since that's usually when things get started. And then you arrive... I don't know, that's only a 30-minute window. What the hell? Why is that only... Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. That is not a 30-minute window. That's, 3.5 hours, I think. I can't read, I guess. I thought it was 2130 to 2100 for a second there. Oceanic staffing available for en route, heck yeah. Yeah, but instead we're doing Sunday Funday. The route is pilot's discretion, so I need to figure out that route. I actually haven't done any research on it. So probably what I'm gonna do, pull up IFR route thing here. It's on the other screen. Just give me a second here. PHNL, because I don't know what these airports are. Don't fly down here that often. I have flown between these airports before. Well, maybe not directly, but we did a bunch of island hopping. A couple of times, actually. So there's two different routes. One has flown 143 times in the last week. The other one 16 times. That's a big discrepancy there. And actually, let me put PHTO there. So this routing thing will look good. We're not exactly island hopping, but we're doing stuff. Alright, there's a route. What's the other one look like? The other one is also lower altitude, so wouldn't be able to do that easily. What does that look like? Not too much different. Hydrate. Fine. So do I want to go kind of northerly, or do I want to go the other way? Yeah, I might do this. That gets me more like over land. You get to see stuff. Except not over here, really. But that's fine. Not over on the big island. It was kind of funny to me. The big island isn't even the most populated. It's this one. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. I'm doing the whole thing there. Oh, wait, let's go. Is it that? That's basically the tack chart. Yeah. You're not flying too wide. No, we're not. It's Sunday Funday, bro. We're doing something else. We're just tagging along to the event for the ATC. You know, it's this whole thing here. I mean, this is really what we're doing, but then people have the option to fly back, and I'm probably flying back. What do you mean, oh shucks? You get to have me when I come back. We're just figuring out flight planning here. Alright, and you know what I'm gonna do? No, I don't need to. No, we're just gonna follow the flight plan. Yeah, I know there's a big event. I saw it. You don't even look like you got that many on the ground yet. And it's 20 minutes till it starts. Are we light or are we medium? I'm just gonna go medium. Actually, no, it's definitely light. Where is it? I don't know. What's going on over in Discord? So we have PH. Fuck, I never remember the Hawaiian airports. PHNL. They're not letting you do anything until we're all ready? Wait, you're running ramp? Oh, dang, I'm not talking to you then. Why are they not letting you do anything? You're already signed on. Oh, I guess it is _R ground. You know, really, if you're not supposed to be controlling it, you shouldn't even be activated. Just saying. Alright, so off block, I guess just not 2300, 1710 or so. Altitude, what were they filing here in real life? I might go 25. We'll see how that goes. Oh, wait, wrong button. Airspeed, we have got... I forgot what this thing really does. I'm just gonna put a lower number.
How long do you guys flight from Honolulu to the Big Island?
I don't know.
Flight time, 45 minutes.
You got about 45 minutes, 15-minute turn, and then another 45 minutes back to Honolulu.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm trying to time it so that way I arrive in Honolulu on your after your return leg.
Yeah, there's also a big event going on, so you won't be alone.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the arrivals. Only like maybe, I don't know, 15 or so.
Yeah,
well,
the
yeah, they're
event
all
doesn't
departures.
necessarily start until another 15 minutes, but yeah,
Entry
they're all going to
time.
be departures.
Let's put 45 like he said. Fuel endurance, I don't know, 2 hours?
That'd be great if there's like, it'd be fun if there's, I don't know, 115 departures. I'm the only arrival. They're all waiting on me.
Right.
Yeah, you just have 40 of them lined up, and then just you and your little citation landing.
Yeah, I'll do final approach
Marks.
speed from like 20 miles out.
Yeah, they wouldn't like that.
Well, I'm in the Duke, so I'm going to get up and on the way because I'm a little bit slower.
Yeah, you'll probably fly lower than us, right?
Yeah, 25,000.
That's actually the altitude I chose for my Learjet. I looked up, and apparently people have flown 310, but I feel like that's too high. Alright, remarks.
Yeah, I'm
over
at
here this time.
2.7.
I didn't even sim brief it. I'm just winging it.
Alright, I like it.
You know, just putting all my guesstimates in for the numbers. Look good to me. A foul flight
It'd be an
plan.
island.
You see an island.
Awa, K-A-O with a thing on it.
Sure, he butchered that.
Place an island.
Alright, let's see here. Let's get the plane started. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't use
Looking
some
at
of
a
the
little
physical
nav map. Like,
controls.
there's one guy that's on a similar track. I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can see his lights. Oh no, he's 145 miles away.
Battery one, inverters. Those are on. Alright, need.
Now it's up to you guys. If we wanted, we could start the flight a little early if you guys wanted to get out before the big traffic comes in. It's up to you guys.
I'm departing whenever the plane's ready.
Cool.
Plane takes me slightly longer to start up than a citation.
Just a bit.
Yeah, really, only just a little bit. Alright. Go. Start the right side. Alright, fuel. Oh, did I already have fuel? Oh, shit. That's not supposed to happen. Probably because I moved my throttles and stuff when I was setting everything up. Alright, that's looking like a good start. Hell yeah. Of course, flight sim, there's usually not failures unless they're actually built into the plane. So, this thing's almost never gonna fail me. Alright, we're good there. Left engine. Good. As the temperature goes rising super fast, because it's all compressed air in there. Got 732 max temperature there.
Fox NFL Sunday or ISU Grand Prix of figure skating.
Fox NFL Sunday.
Yeah.
Figure skating though. Huh?
Let's see, all the stuff is off there.
I don't know. Comet is doing a Friday the 13th marathon. So I have like an over-the-air antenna plugged into a HD home run tuner, hooked up to the network so I can DVR over-the-air football games, and I have the Sunday ticket for YouTube. But I can't record the Sunday ticket ones, but I can record the over-the-air ones. But if they're blocked out from over-the-air, then I'm stuck with YouTube. But this week,
Oh.
however, Pittsburgh and the Jets are on Sunday Night Football, so it's all good for over the air.
Alright, what we got over here? Pita Heat. We're in Hawaii. Whatever. So the warning goes away. Oh yeah, I need to turn my starter off. Right there. Down here, we'll make sure the trim is set. Once it figures itself out. There we go, in the takeoff range. Go turn off the steer lock, because I'll forget. Go transfer there. Let me check on this. Directly, that's
So now I gotta
shifting
wait for the
fuel
ground
around.
controller to come
Yes.
on before I can taxi.
Yeah, apparently the other guy's only ramp, yeah. Alright. Shifting the fuel around. I still haven't got a PDC. I thought I'd get that by now. I'm guessing something's wrong. Alright, so clearance delivered. Actually, ATIS. Oh, and avionics. All a good idea. Hydraulic pump. Fasten seatbelt. Stall warning. We got that on. All the things. Why that's so dark. I probably flew this at nighttime last. That would be probably why there. Oh, I gotta put the flight plan in. Dang it. I haven't done that yet. I was about to tune delivery and the ATIS and all that. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're going to PHTO. Put in the departure. MKK5. You know, let me plug this into Navigraph. Looking at the charts. Okay, PHNL. Route. PHTO. Enter. There we go, there's charts. Oh, so it's the Molokai 5 departure. Is what this is actually pronounced as. I don't know what runway. I think they like to use 4 right. Sometimes we'll see if it's 4 right, 4 left, whatever the hell. It's not that hard to change. Got pull-ups. Then wait, nope, cancel. Airway. Vector 21 to Appomattox. And once that loads, why is it squawking 7,000? I mean, it's still off, but whatever. And then from here, Victor 15. Oh, ITO. Bet you that's named after the same as the airport we're going to. Yep, Hilo VOR. That should be good. ATIS is 127.9.
Temperature 25. 2.19er. Altimeter 3001.
Yeah, this was a lot of writing for cross the pond
runway 8
yesterday.
left. 8er and runway 4 right.
Of course, my handwriting
Expect
sucks
runway
ass.
8 left at V for departure. Heavy aircraft expect runway 8 right for departure. ILS and visual approaches in use. Notices to air missions. Land and hold short operations in
Should have
use.
waited because now I got
If
2
unable
spinning
land
burning
and hold
gas.
short operations, advise approach. Squawk mode Charlie and assign code on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
You have Foxtrot. It's probably gonna
Honolulu
change.
International Airport HS information Foxtrot 1553 Zulu. West 060 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2,500. Temperature 25. 2.19er. Altimeter 3001. Landing and departing runway 8 left. 8er and runway 4 right. Expect runway 8 left at V for departure. Heavy aircraft expect runway 8 right for departure. ILS and visual approach is in use. Notices to air mission. Land and hold short operations in use. If unable land and hold short operations, advise approach. Squawk mode Charlie and assign code on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot. 121.4.
Honolulu.
Alright, what would be
part
the
of that transmission?
round?
9455.
Probably 0.9 there.
9455. I'm going to give you over to ramp, okay? Contact ramp 121.8 for push if you need it.
Roger, over to ramp 121.8. See ya.
Alright, let me make sure I'm gonna write this all down correctly. I can read it back effectively. Moloco 5, pulp, pups. Oh, I didn't even read the chart. That's probably a good idea to look at the chart. Which is, out to there.
All the
Top
other
altitude
stations are
assigned.
popping on, but still waiting for ground 1219.
Signed by ATC. Whole bunch of transitions there. Apparently, if you get the Rexy transition, it's over there. Expect better vectors to say Ziggy. The hell is that?
Puck
didn't
up
see that.
826, I believe. You can contact ground now, 121.9.
Alright, over to ground, Puck up 826, thanks.
Alright, so we
delay.
have to
Not a problem.
turn right. Did it even get a heading?
Definitely Puck up 94,
To
55.
heading
Ramp
is signed by
121.9.
tower. Okay. So, just for there, I'm just going to put a 180 heading in. It'll be somewhat close to what they'll assign, so that'll help. Well, yes, it'll be something in the area of that. Because there is a mountain that you point right towards when you take off. It's kind of funny, even though this is little islands, you know, like out here goes to 13,000 feet. Over here, looks like safe altitude is 4,400. Most planes can't make it up that high before the turn. I mean, a longitude, maybe the Learjet here could, but it's better not to push it. And you're supposed to turn within 2 miles departure into the runway. Over here within 3. Not to scale, of course. Alright. Alright, then we call them... Make sure we call them the right thing, Honolulu. Alright. You never know, some places got weird names they put things on. Actually, wait, Molokai 5, I didn't finish my craft. God dang it. They're Hilo, Molokai 5 pops. Don't know the altitude, cruise is 250 unless they change it. Departure, I mean we can... actually never mind, I was about to say I could look it up, but not really.
Clear citation 492 Charlie Alpha.
I mean, I can guess it's 24-8, but because there's east, it looks like there's east and west.
November 9 or 4 to Charlie Alpha, Honolulu clearance. If your clearance advisement ready to copy.
Ready to copy 2 Charlie Alpha.
He called, so he's
2
ready to
Charlie
copy.
Alpha clear to the Vancouver Airport. Molokai 5 departure Apex transition, then it's styled climb 5,000 spec flight level 450.
Alright, folks, 1 o'clock. We'll get this show on the road.
Oh, briefing.
And,
Whoops.
Departure, I'm going to put you on. It's going to be
doing a little
118.3,
something different today.
squawk,
Some
2651.
island hopping, 2 quick
Urban
short
Cougar,
flights
multi-flight
down
departure,
to
APAC
Hilo, and then
transition, failed.
quick turnaround back up.
5,450,
And
departure
Honolulu
frequency
should
18.3,
still be on for the event by
squawk
the time we're
492 Charlie
returning, so we should have some good ATC today. And then we do have Hilo approach is online, as well as this other one. For our departure here at Honolulu, we'll be assigned a heading to fly after departure. I got 8 left. I don't know if anybody else got 8 right or anything. But it'll be a right turn almost immediately to our assigned heading, whatever that may be. And then it will be direct, or we should get direct to the Molokai VOR, and then onto our flight plan route down through Kugi and out to the Pulps transition, and then onto our Victor 21 airway, which then we will transition to the Victor 15 airway directly down to Hilo. Let's see, no speed restrictions or anything. We have to cross the 240 radial
I should
from
put
the
that in.
Cocoa Head, at least at or above 2,500. So just be aware.
Actually,
of
I
that.
should easily be able to do that. Just because I'm a Learjet. I'm going to be there within the 2 miles of the
English
departure into
Jones?
the runway.
Cool. Let's go flying.
Flying. Alright, turn the audio back up here. Oh wait, it's hotel now. That changed pretty quick. Usually they don't change that quick on VATSIM. 3002 Hotel. Alright, looks good to me. Yep. That updated earlier than they usually do on VATSIM. 1653, yeah, okay. Usually it'd be another minute or two, I think. Did my frequency change? No, I'm on the right one. That just looked weird for a second. And Honolulu clearance, Pilot Club Tree 41 over the General Aviation Ramp Information Hotel. Request IFR to Hilo.
Pilot Club 341, clear to the Hilo Airport as clear to Hilo Airport, Molokai 5 departure, Pulse transition. That's climb 5,000 spec 2501, your departure. Departure is going to be, I'm going to slap you on 124.8, squawk 1516.
Go to Hilo, Molokai 5 departure, Pulse transition, then as filed. To maintain 5, expect 250 and 10. Departure 24.8, squawking 1516, Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341, evac correct, contact ramp 121.8.
Ramp? He does even the GA ramp? Okay. Or maybe, Darth Dennis there had a special request to delivery. That could also be the case.
Nice delivery, good morning, Air Canada 516 with information.
I'll plug that in here too. We're squawking 1516. Altitude reporting. Got that. All the waypoints here that we need. Let's see, one last check of all the switches. Got all that on, all that. Need to make sure I have the autopilot one on. I had that off one time departing Indy, and I went back and landed, and then figured out what was wrong. Delta standing by. What the hell?
And ramp Air Canada 518 ready for taxi.
Air Canada 518, Honolulu ramp, pull up and hold short of Zulu in standby.
Roger, hold short of Zulu, AirCanada 518.
Alright. Go arm these. And then flaps.
Am I transmitting like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
He's just ignoring me. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, let's get out of here. Gonna go hold short of Charlie.
For the last 20 minutes.
After that guy gets hit. He's in my way. Dude should get out of my way. Oh, other aircraft here too. There's a couple. One of those is probably the Duke. That's part of the pilot club. Oh, this is General Aviation Cargo, it says.
Maybe I should ident
Oh.
give him a little ping.
Are you on the ground?
Yeah, he can't find me.
Well, ident's not gonna help.
Oh, okay.
The AirCanada 516 monitor 121.9.
Monitor 1219, AirCanada 518.
Pilot 773, if you're still with me, contact 121.9 for taxi. Falcon 9455, one on, holding short of Charlie, contact ground now, 121.9 for taxi.
Roger that. We're going to stick with you for just a
Flying,
moment. We were
dude,
troubleshooting.
flying
Oh, he's
in
just gonna let
between
it
LAX.
He hates me.
Alright, let me know when you're
Holy
ready
crap.
for taxi then.
Wilco.
492 Charlie Alpha, ground's online now, 121.9.
Ground point 92, Charlie.
Oh yeah, you just have.
Actually, wait. So I'm over here at Signature, I guess? Or Atlantic? Yeah, we'll say Signature. I think that's the one I'm closer to. Yeah. Atlantic's a little more west. And Honolulu ramp, Pelican Tree 41, we're over at Signature with hotel for taxi.
Club 341, thank you for hotel, pull up and hold short of Charlie, contact ground 121.9er.
Ramp 19 or Pelican Tree 41? I almost wanted to say 1 Sierra Whiskey. There was, last night,
Good morning.
I went
ground,
and...
runway. 8 left, taxi via Zulu and Alpha.
I went and flew with Jeffrey B.
AirCanada 518.
for his whole thing.
492 Charlie Alpha, GA, recognize.
You have control of all non-movement areas.
Yeah, that's right. Left aircraft points, air call sign against it.
Honestly, don't really
Location
agree with
492 Charlie Alpha.
GA ramp controlled like that, but okay. Usually that's just
Citation
terminal areas.
4955 Alpha. Does that sound enough?
492 Charlie Alpha.
You know what? I'm gonna be professional. We're gonna go over here to there. Is what they told you? Oh, yeah.
Citation 492 Charlie Alpha. Runway 4 right, taxi via Charlie.
4 via Charlie to Charlie Alpha.
Go over to the actual line here.
Honolulu ground. Good morning. Hawaiian 576 Heavy. Request push and start with hotel.
You know, I need to fix a thing that I meant to fix yesterday. Which is...
Flight 576 Heavy. Good morning, Honolulu ground. You're able to push straight back onto Zulu, face west. Expect 8 right departure, advise ready taxi.
Straight back onto
Off-screen
Zulu, face
caching.
west. Will advise for taxi. Hawaiian 576 Heavy.
Up that.
Pilot Club 826 with
'Cause I kept, yeah, they're still doing it though. Kept noticing the cars disappearing as I move around. With the head around, right there. Not the V-strip sound in the back? What do you mean, not the V-strip sound? That's just, you know, the flight strip printer. Honestly, they're already doing better than some of the guys over at Memphis that, like, refuse to use flight strips. And then they go down the tubes. Oh, not always. They're usually good.
826, good morning, Honolulu ground. Push onto Zulu approved, face west. Expect 8 left departure, advise ready taxi.
Alright, we'll let you know when we're ready to taxi. We'll face west on Zulu, Pilot 826.
with that.
Delta
Over
3996,
here.
proceed across 8 left on Juliet, continue taxi to 8 right,
Yeah.
contact tower 118.1 on the other side. Actually, monitor tower would be the best bet.
Monitor
I'll
would
be
be the best.
monitored across the runway on 118.1. Thank you. Have a good day, and thanks for the work you guys put in.
Thank you very much, sir.
And best of luck today.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Getting busy now.
Honolulu ground, Pelican Tree 41 signature with hotel for taxi.
Flight Club 341, runway 48, taxi via Charlie.
48 via Charlie, Pelican Tree 41.
Ground Pilot Club 73 short of Charlie, correction, short of 4 right at Charlie.
Pilot Club 73, contact tower 118.1. Have a good day.
Yeah, luckily it's a
Thank you very
Bravo,
much,
so
Tower
you kind of
118.1, Pilot Club 73.
you can't just do the whole monitor tower thing at a Bravo. I've heard it's only Charlies and Deltas.
Air Canada 518, once you're at
Reverser.
the end, hold short 8 left on Alpha and then
Good.
contact tower.
Actually, you're supposed to check them independently, so we'll go right.
Hold short 8 left at Alpha, contact tower at the end, Air Canada 518.
Good. Left.
Pilot November 492 Charlie Alpha, hold short 4 right, line up behind the beach in front of you there.
Oh, hold
Now
short
we
4 right at
got
Alpha.
the independent brakes. Both of those are working. Hell yeah. Ready to go. Well, mostly ready to go. Let me hit that on. Oh wait, my altitude isn't plugged in.
November 492 Charlie Alpha, you can contact tower now please, 118.1.
1812 Charlie Alpha. Ground Pilot Club 826 with hotel, ready to taxi, 8 left.
Yep, maybe briefing something. Yeah, maybe ground's briefing something out there.
Maybe.
Dude was almost late to his own event. Actually, let me make sure down here that's on GPS. We're good. Dang, this plane really likes to speed up on its own. I have idle throttle. I mean, I know it does when you deploy the reversers, because when you undeploy the reversers, you get a bunch of forward thrust, because it's like full throttle. Well, it switches back. But still. Crazy how that works. Requesting permission to taxi IFR. Well, I mean, you don't need to specify I for V5, I already know. You specify where you are. It's just this guy that's text only here.
Pilot Club 3441, hold short runway 4 right, and then contact tower when you're ready to take off.
Over to tower, Pelican Tree 41. I mean, we're gonna hold short 4 right anyways.
For taxi, we got hotel.
That's kind of obvious there. Maybe he thinks I'm a prop or something. So I need to run up, but I don't. Honolulu Tower, Pelican Tree 41 short, runway 4 right.
8 right.
I had 2 aircraft there at the same time. I heard Air Canada.
Just waiting for them to respond.
3996, did you call?
Is there most likely
Yes,
more...
it is, sir.
Alright, Delta 3996, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. 8 right for Delta 3996. Thank you.
I'm probably the least important. Honolulu Tower, Pilot Club Tree 41, short 4 right.
Pilot Club Tree 41, welcome.
Welcome. Got a Pilot Club member there in front of me. Likely that it's Stewart. Actually, no, Stewart, he was flying the Duke. So, not likely that it's him. Actually, I think he's been
Canada 518, contact departure
Are you on
124.8,
Discord?
have a safe flight, Mahalo.
Okay,
Departure
well, something weird's
124.8,
going on. I just
good day,
lost
Canada 518.
You lost what?
Bombs, apparently.
Oh, my VATSIM just dropped out.
Oh, we're sorry, Pilot Club 73, I just lost my comms back online now.
Lost his comms.
Pilot Club 738, are you in the air?
5,000, heading 130.
Alright, contact departure 124.8.
24.8, thank you, sorry about that.
November 492 Charlie Alpha, wind 050 at 10. On departure, fly heading 155, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Makes me wonder where he is.
Takeoff, citation 492 Charlie Alpha.
Oh, I see him. He's out there.
Pilot Club Tree 41, runway 4 right, line up and wait.
Alright, line up away, Pilot Club Tree 41. Why are they saying Tree 41? Is this like... Oh, you know what? Isn't there something where... Or some agreement where even controllers here can go control different areas and stuff or something without even a visiting request? I think maybe there's a thing like that, so this could be a guy that doesn't normally control here. Possibly. That is a mountain. Right there in front of me. Yeah, Learjet's pretty cool. You know, it takes a little bit of getting used to some of its flaws. And that's not flaws of the developer necessarily. I mean, there's maybe a few of those. I just can't remember what they are right now. But I mean, it's just flaws of the plane in general.
Suiting the pilot while you're making a departure.
Delta 3996, wind 050 at 10, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8 right, Delta 3996, thank you.
Wonder if they ever give a left turn out of here. Or if it's always a right. I mean, it looks like left turns if you're...
Citation 92 Charlie Alpha, departure 124.8.
22 left or something. Or 26 right. But besides that, doesn't look like it on the chart. Ugh. I mean, it's just like an estimated initial climb thing. Tower just gives you a headache. I've got plugged in 180 because it'll be somewhere in that area. You know, the pilot that just departed, I think he got like a 130 or something, so I'm gonna put it closer there. 140, I only got changed 10 degrees, or maybe we'll put it 13 anyways. Gosh, burping. Burping up the carbonated Mountain Dew there.
Delta 3996, heavy contact, departure 124.8.
124.8, thank you, have a good day, and best of luck today.
Best of luck today. The CJ4 and longitude, can't wait for the...
Honolulu Tower, good afternoon,
from Flight FX. The thing is, I'm trying not to buy a bunch of stuff right now. Oh, this little...
Pilot Club 826 from 8 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 8 left, Pilot 826.
Pilot Club 341, wind 050 at 10 on departure, fly heading 130, runway 4 right, clear for takeoff.
Return right heading 1304 right, clear for takeoff, Falcon 341. He's supposed to tell me left or right. I actually learned that probably around the time I was getting my approach rating. Oh, my lights weren't even all on.
4 right on Charlie, ready to go.
Now we're good. Alright, parking brake off. Hold the brakes here for a second. Push the throttle forward.
November 845 X-ray Golf, runway 4 right, line up and wait.
4 right, line up and wait.
Rotate. You're up. Nose her up, because it really likes to do that. Speed. Go ahead and start turning right. While I'm just rocket shipping up. We're in Honolulu right now. Flaps up.
Pilot Club, Tree 41, contact departure 124.8.
Over to departure, Pelican Tree 41. Alright, autopilot's on, we got arm heading, we're good. Over to departure, which is 124.8, I should have already had that plugged in. Oh shit. It's not turning like it should. We're taking manual control. Shit, no, I overshot my altitude. A little bit, damn it. Fuck. Okay, re-toggle the heading. And Honolulu departure, Pelican Tree 41 5000 130 heading.
Pilot Club 341, radar contact 5000, climb 16000.
I maintain 16000, Pelican Tree 41. Why are they saying tree?
Charlie Alpha, contact Honolulu Center 126.6.
Definitely sounds like some European controllers here. Or not European,
3996, direct APAC on course.
They're not necessarily used to
on course, Delta 3996, thank you.
American phraseology.
APAC, Alpha Papa Alpha Charlie Kilo.
APAC, sorry, Delta 3996, thank you.
There you go. Now we're good. Have some Europeans? Ah, okay. Yeah, they're definitely used to their phraseology, not the American ones.
Pilot Club 341, direct Molokai on course.
Direct Molokai, Pelican Tree 41. Like that on course there, you know, that's not required. Actually, is there even an option to use that at all, the on course? I think there is. But it's just not used often in the US. My lights are on. Whoa, quick. Turn down the audio a little bit here. Oh shit, I turned off the Steam overlay. Forgot about that, so now I gotta screenshot it a different way.
Departure, Pilot Club 826, 2700, heading 155.
Pilot Club 826, Honolulu departures, good morning. Radar contact 3000, climb 16000.
15,000, Pilot Club 826.
Let's see if I
Delta 3996, Honolulu Center 126.6.
126.6, thank you, have a good day, and best of luck today.
Settings.
And Pilot Club 826, direct Molokai on course.
In-game
Direct Molokai on
overlay.
course, Pilot Club 826.
I don't know if that'll turn on right now or if I gotta restart. I think I have to restart to do it. But it'll be there next time. I just need to do screenshots the old-fashioned way. I wasn't even full power there. Alright, up here, these come off. If I can even do it with the bit of turbulence my thing's experiencing. There, that's off. Those coming off. Everything else should be good. We've got pressurization happening, which is good. Hold steady at that, like, 2,000, which is crazy.
Pilot Club 341, HCF Center 126.6, yeah.
HCF 126.6, Pilot Club 341. Come on. Click it. And HCF Pilot Club 341 or 16,000 direct Molokai.
Pilot Club 3421 HF, hello, climb and maintain flight level 250.
I maintain flight level 250, Pilot Club 341. I totally could have done higher, but didn't have faith in myself and the plane. Land lower down, you get to see the terrain a bit better. Stop lagging. Not good. Recenter the heading bug. The OBS needle. Yeah, just in case I need either of those. Man, we're really shaking up here. I guess, you know, the wind from the ocean really blows you. And the fact that I have a thing that increases turbulence and stuff. Doesn't help. Maybe I'll reduce that turbulence a little bit. Because I do have it on 150%. We'll put it on 100 in each box.
Honolulu Center, November Sierra 713 Bravo, requesting 250 for flight level if possible.
November 713 Bravo, did you say requesting flight level 250?
Affirm, 250 if possible.
Pilot Club 23, stop climb flight level 230.
You know, I feel like I recognize the name Thomas that's on this this approach
Pilot
sector
Club
here.
73, stop climb flight level 230.
See, we're in I3. Is that the I3 for
Pilot Club 73, can you accept
HCF?
flight level 230 as your final cruise level?
I could take 230, Pilot Club 73.
Thank you, just continue climbing and maintain to level 230, final cruise level.
Maintain 230, final cruise. Thank you, Pilot Club 73.
Oh, David Yoder is our approach
713
controller.
Bravo, maintain flight level 250.
Hell yeah.
Maintain flight level 250 for November Sierra 713 Bravo. Thank
So
you.
this is funny. We have 80901, a YouTube call sign.
826, 16,000.
Pilot Club 8266, Chef Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Level 270, Pilot Club 826.
Interesting. Yeah, but nice. We're gonna have David Yoder down there. I forgot he controls down here. He controls. He visits in like 6 different places. Like I know he does. I think Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland, ZID. I think Fort Worth, Albuquerque, down there, obviously. I'm not sure where the other one is, or if there even is one more. It's not Atlanta, not Jacksonville. Don't think it's Houston. Maybe Kansas City, maybe? I think. Let me make sure I'm not going to overspeed the plane here. With my full throttle. Shit. Fuck. I forgot. I forgot to arm the altitude. Oh, no. Start the ground chaining. Waiting for your first train to be trained in Oakland. Yeah, I've heard Oakland's pretty good. You know, I can't really say that about a lot of places in Value USA, but I've heard Oakland's pretty good. Alright, now we're good. That should hold there. Transfer. Actually, which tank am I pulling from right now? I'm not sure if I'm pulling from the fuselage or the main tanks. Actually, that's supposed to be on. Whoops. I'm pulling from the tip tanks right this second. Actually, why am I... Yeah, so we're fine. We've got fuel in the wing tanks. Tip tanks are almost dry. That is completely fine. I'm just trying to get all the fuel out of the fuselage tank into the main tank. That's why the pump's on. At least I think it's draining. I'm about to overspeed the plane. Pull the power back. Oh wait, I'm just out of fill. Right, aren't I? No, wait, no, crap. That's not it. Wrong direction. I did have it on the right one. I just saw fuselage tank go up. That's not what I want. I wanted to go into the wing tanks. Yep, Alex, how you doing? Dude, I do that, but... Oh, there it goes. Now it's moving. Okay, so it's just slowly doing its thing. Just trying to make sure here. Doing VFR? Altitude says no.
Are you going to a Signature or Atlantic?
Kilo? I haven't even checked.
Signature is probably
just say again your call sign.
better. It's right off of Taxiway Bravo.
Sorry, say again, you were cutting out there.
I don't even see where Signature is, but Atlantic, I can see that on my app here.
Yeah, Atlantic.
Confirm it's United 1193.
Atlanta looks like there's possible construction around there because the dots on the chart.
1193 clearance.
Looking at the four-flight charts, which
United
are a little bit better
1193,
than
you're
the
clear to
Navigraph ones.
Honolulu, radar vectors.
Oh, I'm not even looking at Navigraph. I'm doing
maintain
flight plan go with the FAA charts.
6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, swap 2216.
Because I think the dots on the chart I'm seeing here by Charlie, that's construction. But there's still a little building that would be for Atlantic.
2216, United 1193.
Oh, maybe.
United 1193, read
Signature.
back is correct, call for taxi.
And where did you say Signature was?
Signature is just off of Bravo, so Bravo Mike in that little cargo area. That's Signature,
Oh.
according to ForeFlight.
Okay.
Mass station static only, right. November Sierra 713 Bravo.
Yeah, doesn't mean I can't roll out to the end and easily go to Atlantic.
Runway 9 into Jason, report ready for correction. Expect the RNAV runway 9 into a Bradshaw.
Yeah, it's Learjet right there.
Report ready for descent.
Expect RNAV 09 into Bradshaw, November Sierra 713 Bravo, ready for decel.
Ready for decel,
November
he
Sierra
says?
713 Bravo, cross Hinnon, at or above 8,000, altimeter 3004.
So that is Kalalupa. Private strip, okay. Some
Can you
dude's
repeat
fancy
that
out there.
altitude for November Sierra 713 Bravo?
November Sierra 713 Bravo, cross Hinnon at or above 8,000. Altimeter 3004.
At or above 8,000 for November Sierra 713 Bravo.
Morning Center, Southwest 6181's on the ground at counter, requesting accurate clearance.
Alright, so we should be passing by...
Southwest 61A21.
Kalalui. I was about to say the wrong name.
Center, good morning. Hawaiian 576 with you, level 16000.
I remember there was one time I flew VFR to this airport from this direction.
390.
And there was some somewhat low clouds. Had to like make my way around the coast here. Even though the guy said just straight in for a runway or whatever, I finally went inland towards where I knew the airport was. And then turns out I landed the wrong runway. Huh. When's the next controlling screen?
PDC is not in use. Stand off for clearance number 2. Voice clear.
Probably Wednesday. I don't know where I'm controlling now. I need to get my confidence back up doing center after after last Wednesday. That was probably the worst I've ever controlled. Actually, why are the windows in the back closed? Where do I change that?
HCS Center, Southwest 1472, like IFR clear.
Shades.
Southwest 1472, hello, stand by for clearance number 3.
Yeah, Heathrow Director, nice.
Available, advise ready to copy.
Yeah, I flew to Amsterdam shared cockpit with a fellow streamer.
Southwest 6181, you're cleared to Las Vegas, radar vectors to Klutz, then Aspfield. Initial climb is 10,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 3314.
Maintain 10,000.
Radar vectors was at Klutz, and then 13,000, 3314 knocks up to 608.
Yep, fuselage tank is basically dry now.
Reback correct, call for taxi.
Fly back for taxi, Southwest 69.
American 719.
Alright, now, let's see, when might my descent be?
American 719.
American 719, hello.
American 719, you're cleared
I
to
had to
Las Vegas,
cross
radar vectors to
Arbor
Klutz, and
or
it's filed.
something.
Initial climb is 10,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 3667.
Let's see, waypoint, Arbor. Let's say we cross that at like
Alright,
10,000 or something.
The radar vector Klutz, and it's filed 1,350.
Oh, that's feet per minute.
Departure with you, squawk 3667, American 719.
I could even do more than that if I needed to.
American 719, reback
Target
correct, call
altitude
for taxi.
10,000. Actually, how far away is that?
American 719, thanks.
Southwest 1472.
I'm not really sure.
Southwest 1417, correction 1472, you're clear to Las Vegas, radar vectors to Klutz, then that's filed. Maintain 10,000, expect flight level 330,
That is
10
17 miles.
Departure is with me, squawk 3017.
Maybe I want to do like 8.
Clear to Las Vegas here, radar vectors to Klutz, and then flight up to 10,000.
We'll even do 2 miles before. 1,000 feet a minute, start descent at 2 minutes.
3017 for Southwest 1472.
Build some expectation. now.
1472, reback is correct, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, Southwest 1472.
We'll see what they give me. I mean, actually, no, let's put this 3,000. This plane, it can do all sorts of things.
HCF Center, Citation 492 Charlie Alpha.
This ain't no 737.
Lower than 500 feet per minute.
Citation 492 Charlie Alpha, roger, thanks.
Ooh, that's something you don't hear every day, especially from a citation. Their climb rate is slower than 500 feet a minute. And technically, that's one of the things you have to tell the controller. If your rate's gonna be lower than that. What's my call sign? Pilot Club 341. Over in Europe, we basically don't fly there, but it's a virtual airline. A lot of you Europeans will mistake us for AirCal. Luckily, here in North America, a lot of controllers kind of just know it's Pilot Club at this point, even though we've been around for years.
Learjet 1863 HCS Center, radar correction. Hello, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Just put some radar contact.
Level 330, Learjet 1863.
Oof, rocking back and forth. Autopilot almost can't keep up. Guys only fly. Yeah, I mean, we've done a few times over in Europe. And we've started doing Canada way more. Even Mexico a little bit too. Yeah, but we don't really do Europe much at all. I guess just because a lot of people are American, they don't know how Europe works. I somewhat know how it works, but not really. I know enough to get by across the pond. You're too scared to fly in the US? Yeah, so, you know, I'm a controller here in the US. Working on my C1. Yeah, I kind of failed the OTS of that on Wednesday. That was probably the worst controlling I've ever done, and of course it's when I have an exam. Yeah, but I understand that a lot of Europeans that come over here do various things. I have these, like, a bunch of messages I can DM to people that
United
try and tell them the right
1193,
things they need to do and the wrong
runway
things they
35
did.
taxi Alpha.
And it's like all friendly worded and stuff.
United 1193.
A minute and a half.
All stations at Kona can expect runway 35 for departure.
Center Southwest 6181 ready for
Yeah, it's a little bumpy. I mean, what do you expect? You got all the winds over the ocean coming here, and then they bounce off the little islands. It's a little bumpy up here.
High 1 requesting 3 minutes of a cockpit.
I'm thinking of taking the Duke VFR on the way back, but there's a couple things I'll have to go do before I go take off in that, outside of the stream in the sim. Gotta go make sure all the dishes are done and stuff. I think they're mostly done. Finished most of it yesterday during Cross the Pond. I'm gonna let you land a 747. Yeah, they probably will. I'm sure 747s land there all the time for cargo. How do you think I mean, I guess the Hawaiian Islands get a lot of cargo from boats. But yeah, that's probably how they get some of the bigger stuff, is 747s and big cargo aircraft. And my descent's in 30 seconds. HGF Pilot Club Tree 41 request descent.
Pilot Club, just say again, call sign?
Yeah, Pilot Club Tree 41.
Pilot Club 341D, set to maintain flight level 190.
Set to maintain flight level 190, Pilot Club Tree 41. I just realized I never hit standard. Whoops. I should have. Luckily, it was less than 100 feet off, so the controller never caught it. It was like 90 feet. Alright,
United
so
1193,
altitude to select.
United 1193, fly runway heading, winds are 06 degrees 6 knots, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 35, clear takeoff, United 1193.
Definitely some European phraseology on that.
Good morning,
where you
Canada
read the winds.
516, level 16,000.
Canada 516, HF Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Alright, so here we go, 3,000 feet per minute.
350, Canada 516.
This is almost kind of interesting, this mix of American and European phraseology that all these controllers have had. And like, each one is different too. Controller sounds British? Yeah, probably is. But it seems like most...
341D, center maintain 12,000, altimeter 3004.
Center maintain 12,000, tree 004, Pilot Club Tree 41. Alright, 12.
Honolulu Center, Pilot Club 73, requesting lower.
HCF.
Pilot Club 73D, center maintain flight level 190.
190, Pilot Club 73.
He disappoints me. Sometimes you're controlling so Americans don't understand you because your strong British accent. You know, there was flew into Amsterdam for Cross the Pond, and one of the ground controllers had such a thick accent when saying cross, like cross runway or whatever. We had no idea what he was saying.
Bravo, Jason, you're clear the RNAV.
Holy, like bro, we had him say it like a couple times. Like, just, he's like taxi, a couple different taxiways.
Turn left heading 270 degrees.
It was apparently cross runway 36 center, I think.
Center Southwest 6281.
And then another taxiway, and then we're like, what the hell? what was that part in there?
Southwest 6181, runway
co-pilot there read back the
35 Alpha, Southwest 6281.
Read back the taxiways, but then he's like, what's that other part?
496 heavy, level 380.
It's always funny to think back on there.
Climb, correction, squawk 2251.
Quark 2251, Lufthansa 496.
I guess I should get the ATIS for our destination. That'd be a good idea. I just hit a switch. What switch did I hit? Accidentally. Maybe that? Could have been. I don't know. It's usually fine. Alright, ATIS frequency is 126.4.
American 4145 HS Center Radar correction. Disregard. Squawk 1460.
1460, American 4145.
Hawaii 1 back on frequency.
6.4.
Well, one, thank you. Lufthansa 496H, yes, Center
If
Radar
it works, it doesn't always. Slow her down a little bit here. Yeah, it's not doing it. Alright. Alright, or is it the wrong frequency? Yeah, it says 126.4 on the charts. But the VATSIM frequency is 126.35. Or 120.35. What the heck? Also, that's supposed to be on anyways. And just so you know, guys, the ATIS for Hilo is not the one on the chart.
It's not 1264?
Not what I'm seeing in the pilot client there. Even though I just put in the correct one and I still can't hear it. Or put in the one on VATSIM and I can't hear it, so it's busted right now. Okay, do text only.
341, contact Hilo approach 119.7, correction 119.7, bye-bye.
119.7, pilot control 41. I mean, if you're getting slight phraseology things here wrong, it's fine.
Climb and maintain.
You know, obviously he doesn't always control it here.
Oh, nav direct Hawk up to 16,000, United 1193.
Alright, so I have information Bravo. Altimeter 3004. Approach to 26. Good, alright. Expect a visual approach even. Oh, my sim froze. There we go, we're good. And he'll approach Pilot Club Tree 41 or 12,000 information Bravo.
Echo 341. Hello, approach, thank you for Bravo. I can offer runway 26 or 21, it's up to you.
26 or 21. Shoot. We'll take 21, Pilot Club Tree 41.
Echo 341, roger, expected, and descend to maintain 5,000.
I maintain 5,000, Pilot Club Tree 41. I didn't even see that. I mean, it says departing 26 and 21. Guess that's where that's coming from. Alright, 5,000.
Impact Club 341, you going to Central or landed today?
Atlantic, Pelican Tree 41.
Roger.
Alright, altitude select, speed. Get down to, you know, around 2,000 or 3,000 feet a minute here. Oh, I guess idle throttle. That's what I gotta do right now. Alright, so let me do the airport at, let's say 2,000, except it'll be 5 miles before that. So I'm descending a little quicker than what it, actually, no, that's about right. Begin descent in 50 seconds. That's funny. Up, what did I just hit? Oh shit, spoiler. Don't need that. Be descending way quicker than I needed. Here we go, into the clouds. that are supposed to be overcast 5,000, scattered 3,400, few at 28. Alright, we can give them tops of the clouds. What is that, about 8,600? And Halo approach pilot tree 41. The tops of the clouds are about 8,500.
Roger, thank you. Falco 341, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, Pelican Tree 41. Let's see here. Left 10. It's about right there. I think it's just because I'm coming in. Oh, he's trying to factor me to final. That's what that is. Alright. Ah, don't freeze on me, dang it. There you go. Both of those are armed. That's on all the stuff is good except.
341, just gonna maintain 2,100.
2,100, Pelican Tree 41. $2,100. And it is armed. I don't want to forget that, especially while descending. Climbing is a little less of an issue, but descending is more of an issue. You get more aircraft down lower, and you're closer to terrain. No, not good. If I forget it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and deploy first notch of flaps. It'll help me descend here, too. Field and sight, Pelican Tree 41.
Falco 341, roger. In that case, clear visual approach runway 21.
Clear visual runway 21, Pelican Tree 41. Yeah, bottoms of that overcast layer was about 5,000. Visual runway 21. So it looks like it starts around there. We're gonna do like a right base. Go ahead and drop the gear so I slow down a little more. And flight director's off. Who needs it? It's kind of funny. I'm idle throttle all the way down here, which is good.
Club 341, wind 240 at 5, runway 21, clear line.
Runway 21, clear to land, Pelican Tree 41. Am I like the first one to land? I might be. Which I'm gonna take my time to go back though, because got some things to do. Flaps 2 coming in. I need to give her a little bit of a slip here with the rudder. Actually, what am I doing? I have speed brakes in this plane. And overshot it a tiny bit.
Alright, I got a sick kid, so I gotta bail out 20 minutes from approach. Good luck, see y'all later, bye.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry, man. See you next time.
Plane, you know, of course, is very sensitive. I mean, it may be slightly low with those trees, but that's fine. Idle throttle. I'm probably gonna float. Watch it. It's gonna happen. Ah, there we go. Not the worst. Speed brakes out. Reversers.
Falcon 341, welcome to Kilo, XRI enabled, taxi to Atlantic via Charlie.
Alright, maybe we'll land via Charlie, Falcon 341. Alright, good. Steering's working. It doesn't always like to do the steering when I hit that button. You gotta be below like a certain speed or something. Sometimes I hit it too early. Sometimes I forget to hit it and I stop on the runway. Alright, flaps coming up. Atlantic, which is almost straight ahead, basically. Oh, nice. This scenery looks pretty good. Especially for freeware. Who does? Is that a pilot club member that already got here? Or no, I think that's just a static aircraft. Alright, so I'm gonna park it over here.
Kilo approach, good morning. Pilot clip 7315,000.
Kilo 73, Kilo approach. Kilo altimeter 3004, ATIS Bravo is current. Would you like runway 26 or runway 21?
If I could take the ILS 26, that would be grand, and I do not have Bravo on board, but I do have the weather.
But I do have the
72, Roger, expect the ILS runway 26.
Landing ILS 26, pilot clip 73.
Alright. Alright, there's all of that turned off. And because I have a couple things to do here, I will be right back before we go do the return leg. Actually, let me put that up on the screen so it's there. There we go. Doing the return leg. That will be here in a few minutes. And we'll just put that up on the screen. We'll see you guys here in a few minutes. I'll probably go set up the camera to watch the landing aircraft here. Why not? Put it about right there. You should be able to see people coming in, but we'll see in a minute. Alright, now we're back. Do you see it, guys? You guys see anyone land? Ah, 73 hasn't landed yet. Okay. I might just go VFR. Or is that a good idea? Huh. Because there's a lot of aircraft. If I go VFR, we can go carve up some different places around. Of course, I'm doing it in the Dukes. Let's go respawn for that. Let me check on a thing here. I got like at least an hour and a half or so. So yeah, well, I just go VFR. You know, to see the conga line on their way up to Vancouver. What ZID? Oh, there's a ground. Oh, Mark doing Evansville ground. Maybe I'll have to go visit him later if he's still there. Dang, there's one guy for the entire ocean. I mean, I guess that's okay. Because, usually don't have to talk to these people after they check on. There's ADSC and all that. Oh, CPDLC. Alright, yeah, so I might go back. I mean, no, I will go back. But let's do it VFR. I almost quit the desktop. That would have been good. Wouldn't have worked. Where's the Duke? And we're going to go the Piston Duke instead of the other one. The turbine. I'm pretty sure I have it installed. I did have to go, you know, remove a bunch of add-ons across the pond, and then I'm pretty sure I re-added them all. There we go. Do I want the black one or do I want a different one? We're going to go with that. Of course, I'm going to have to change my hardware. This is now a different kind of plane. It's just all of these parts here. That is not supposed to be dark. I even changed the time. Oh, is it raining? Oh, shit. Is it actually raining? Bro, what happened to the weather? Did it, like, did the sim just update the weather and now it's IFR? Are you kidding me? Dang it. That's not good. I mean, it's still mostly VFR. Go 341 in a Bravo Echo 60. 73 is in the turbo. Yeah, what the hell happened to the weather? Let me get the newest status. It's still Bravo though. What the hell? I mean, this is still marginal VFR, I think. You get ground power, so I have to turn on the radios. Fueler up here, where it's probably a little cheaper than the international airport. At 19.7. And down here, 12035, if it works. It didn't before. I completely forgot. I need to... Can I remove the transponder box on here? I know I can on the bigger one. Where is it? I thought there was a thing. Maybe not. Or maybe not in the smaller setup here. Well, this makes you think there's not a setting for it here. Even though there is in the bigger one. Now I'm going back to the same menu here. It's kind of funny. It says disable click sound. I have yet to hear a click sound out of this. Maybe it's just so quiet I never hear it with the volume I have. Oh, my radio's not on? Oh. Just the battery, I guess. Yeah. Nothing. Alright, whatever. That's fine. So let me do traffic down here. And then remove...
2017 to center maintain 7,000.
7,000 Southwest 2017.
Oh, there's a Southwest. A Max. Not too surprised there. Alright, nav is on. Beacon we'll do in a second. It's still marginal VFR out there. Hey, it got better. With the ATIS update, still Bravo. It's 11 past the hour now.
Signature via Charlie Lima, cross runway 21 at Lima.
Charlie Lima, cross Lima at, cross 21 at Lima, Pilot Club 73.
Oh, signature's there? He said it was the cargo area. I don't know.
Pilot 73, looks like you took
finish
Alpha,
the sugary beverage.
Looks like you're going, are you going to cargo or are you going to signature?
Signature, it's in that cargo area, isn't it, Pilot Club 73? At least according to Foreflight it is.
Nah, no, it's actually off of a Lima, that ramp south of Lima.
Foreflight's wrong. Okay, well, I'm just going to go to this cargo ramp then. Pilot Club 73.
Roger.
And many apologies.
Gosh. Gotta love it. Good evening, how you doing?
26, we're ready.
What a man.
First up, 2817, turn left heading 21, correction 120.
Left turn 120.
I'm just kind of waiting for an ATIS update there to see the weather.
ATIS
but...
Charlie is now current at Hilo. Hilo altimeter 3005, wind 190 at tree.
Light terrain, scattered 2,300, broken 3,600. Sounds like marginal VFR.
05 Golf Delta, wind is 190 at 3, turn right heading a 010, runway
See if I
26,
go
clear for takeoff.
weather maps here.
26, clear for takeoff, heading 010, number 125 Golf Delta.
Okay, yeah, it's just rain over here. And that's mostly it. We're in the same place streaming in 2020? What do you mean same place streaming in 2020? Are you the Southwest that's inbound or something? Or are you 5 Golf Delta? Yeah, so I should be able to do this all VFR. A few 2,500, few 4,000. Clear. Few 4,500. Just down here, not the greatest. And there's... Yeah, I know Microsoft Flight Time. I've been doing this for 4 years. I thought you were I thought you meant in the same place as in you were over here in Hawaii on VATSIM or something. Yeah, so my weather is looking alright if I go VFR.
Southwest 2017, slow speed 210, then continue to descend to
I could
5 now.
even take a trek up over here. Of course, dodge the restricted area, because that's not smart. To go up there, really? Yeah, there's no TFRs for anything. There's a drone tam. Huh. Interesting.
Your 5 Golf Delta, radar contact, down to pass.
Reports, light shop 6,000. Overcast 2,000. Hour 25 minutes ago.
Navigation altitude, Golf Delta.
Nothing else really around. I might just pick up an IFR flight plan getting out of here. But then once I'm above the clouds, just cancel IFR. Yeah, there isn't too much else. There's a bit of weather over near the volcanoes. Maybe I won't go that way. You're at 900 kilometers of the airport. You're gonna land. That sounds like too long of a flight for me. Actually, no, that's probably about average of what I fly now that I'm really thinking of how that converts to nautical miles and all that. Because we don't use kilometers in aviation.
3,000 Southwest 2017.
Even if you're in Europe, you don't use kilometers in aviation usually. You use nautical miles. Which is referenced to the actual Earth. Somewhat like meters are, I think. You just don't want to do math, so you put kilometers. It's not even math. Almost every aviation, like, help service or whatever uses nautical miles. You don't need to convert anything. Your plane uses nautical miles. But if anything, using kilometers, you're converting more when you're in aviation. I mean, I should be able to go up there and see what's up. I mean, even if I just go on the east side here,
turn right heading a 170.
I should be fine.
Right turn 170, Southwest 2017.
We'll just see how it goes. So, if I want to do an IFR flight plan, let's see here. PHNL, just to get out of here. At first, oh, now it looks clear as hell. Yeah, I could use it to get above the clouds.
Southwest 2817, continue right heading 270.
So then I don't need to worry.
270 gun localizer, Southwest 2817.
Alright, so that flight plan, I'll go file it here. What the hell is that flight plan? What? They just file Victor 22.
1800.
Funny.
1800, Southwest 2817.
It's actually kind of funny. They just file Victor 22. I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm filing. I mean, that's what they're doing in real life.
Southwest 2817, the Hilo Airport is currently at your 12 to 1 o'clock in 8 miles. I'm in sight.
Insight.
Southwest 2817, roger, clear visual approach, runway 26.
Good luck. I mean,
Clear visual
it'll be
26,
fine.
Southwest 2817.
Let's see here. It'll be 1830 or so for off block. Airspeed, probably like 230 or something. Altitude will go. What's the weather looking like? I'm gonna go up to 10,000 feet. No, we'll file. Let's see, westbound at even. Let's file 16,000 feet. If I get above the clouds, I'll cancel. I think you'll not be fine. Nah. Your pilot club. All the stuff down below. Learjet. No, we're not a Learjet. Alpha Echo 60. Your slant golf.
Southwest 2817, wind 190 at 5,
Looks
correction
good to me.
190 at 3,
I
runway.
need to disconnect first. File. Reconnect. There we go. And that altimeter 3005, that's what we got there. We'll plug this in. Flight plan EHNL. Waypoint. And we're starting with ITO. That's a that's a lot of those, but it's the one that's 2 miles away. And then Airways. We've got Victor 22 out to. Why do I have 2 Sky Vector windows? Oh yeah, because this. That's fine. I have one. Ocala. And then from Ocala, Victor 16 to Lima, November, Yankee. And then Julie 5 arrival. I was about to do it wrong. Not departure. Not. Can't keep pressing the wrong buttons. Julie 5.
Captain in Hilo departure Southwest 3231 with Charlie.
I know that voice.
For I for clearance to Hollow.
That is Jeff. Runway doesn't matter.
Roger, standby normal.
Doesn't matter in this case. It's radar vectors.
Kilo, exit left when able, taxi
How
to
much time until I take off? However much time it takes to actually be ready.
Alright, let's turn Alpha Echo to the gate, Southwest 2017.
You know, we go brief the stuff. Alright. Or actually, zoom out here. We're looking good on all those. Squawk code will be obtained in a minute. Up here, turn off engine heater. And we'll go prepare. Open the cow flaps. Gotta wait 14 seconds.
Southwest 3331, you should have got a PDC.
Hey, firm.
I gotta hold it for 14 seconds. Beacon on. Actually, I'll leave those off for now. The right side there.
05 Golf Delta, contact HCS
Why am I using the
Center
mouse?
on
I have track error.
126.6 Telegraph line.
126.6. 5 Golf Delta.
Got positive fuel flow.
Approach United 322, 15,000.
And 322 Kilo approach, 8 is Charlie.
Make sure I've had this on for long enough.
You can expect runway 26.
Should be good.
3005, expect runway 26, United 322.
Alright, here we go. First try, hell yeah. Doesn't always work like that. This engine is, you know, not the easiest to start. Alright, well, that's that sad. Alright, left for 30 seconds. Fuel, got fuel flow. That's off. Generator's on, and before I start the side, external power comes off. This goes up a little bit. And make sure this is making 1,000 RPM. There we go. And then that should be about 30 seconds for the pre-oil if that comes off. Start. Heck yeah. Both of them started easy today. I guess because we're in Hawaii, it's so freaking hot. That helps this kind of engine start. Alright, inverter's on, all the things. Alright, sneezing. Alright, pull that back about halfway. We're about up there. Actually, maybe even higher, because I'm going up towards the top of the volcano. Yeah, so even though it's not currently that cloudy or anything, we're going to pick up the IFR. Actually, in the overlay here, I got to change the aircraft type. I got Bravo Echo 60. Initial altitude, I'm gonna guess will be like 3. We'll see how that goes. It'll be at least close enough. Alright, so we're going to...
United 322, you're not supposed to descend until I tell you, but go ahead and descend and maintain 5,000.
Sorry
about
got in trouble.
Maintain 5,000, United 322.
Someone got in trouble. Alright, we're going to Honolulu. Radar vectors to join Victor. Was it 22? I don't have it in my navigaph here. That'd be good to do.
United 322, it also looks like you're off your route. What heading are you going to? Or are you going towards the waypoint?
We are direct, Charlie Echo Kilo Oscar Bravo.
Well, he's not supposed to be.
Roger. For now, fly heading... Sorry, fly heading a 130.
Kilo Oscar Bravo. So he's
130.
direct the initial approach fix for the ILS runway 26. Oh my god. You don't just do that, bro. That ain't it. Alright, so now my flight plan's in Navigraph. Got charts over here too. Now we're ready to go. To join Victor 22. And Hilo departure, Palcaba Tree 41 request IFR to Honolulu. Information Charlie, damn it. Forgot about that.
Echo 341 HCF, or correction, Kilo departure. You're cleared to Honolulu Airport via immediate right-hand turn to a heading of 360 to join the Victor 22 airway to Ocala. That is filed. Climb maintain 15,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 14, Tree 0.
Alright, go to Honolulu. Via be right turn to 260, join Victor 22 to Ocala and as filed. We'll maintain 15,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawking 14, Tree 0, about 341.
Okay. So the 341, just verifying I heard 260 is going to be right heading at 360.
Well, I don't know if that's my handwriting or what, but 360 once you're Falcon 341.
Echo 341, roger, readback is correct, and let me know when you're ready for taxi, altimeter 3005.
Alright, so 300 is already basically there. How's it going? It's going fine. We're gonna go VFR into Honolulu, but for now I'm IFR just because I'm iffy on the clouds. The clouds have improved since I started planning everything, but I mean, I can see much stuff over that way. So I filed for 16,000 feet. Once I get above the clouds, I plan on canceling IFR and going VFR. But for now, we're just being safe rather than sorry there. Alright, so down here, panel lights, trim. All the switches are on over here.
Slow to speed 210, then continue descent to 3,000.
210 and
good. We'll go
3,000,
flaps 1. Degrees up. We're going up to 15,000. Going to see the Freeway 2 VFR arrival? I have no idea because I don't know what that is. Do they have it on Navigraph? Probably not. Would assume they don't. No, they don't. Alright, let's check Sky Vectors. They sometimes have those kind of VFR arrivals and stuff there. If it lets me click on it, Jesus Christ. They sometimes have VFR procedures here. Not always. No. Ah, okay. It's not charted. Oh, okay. So that's from the north, from down there.
Yeah, 322, turn right.
I actually saw a guy.
Right,
he
170, United
flies like a 152 or something in real. Yeah. Back up in Georgia, I think. It was a 172. I don't remember. But him and his wife flew down to Hawaii, and then he went and got checked out to fly down in the Hawaiian Islands with like a rental place's plane. And he went and flew outbound on this, and then immediately did the 180 and flew back inbound as like a little test flight kind of thing.
322, the Hilo Airport
to make sure he knew what he was doing.
Your 2 to 3 o'clock in 9
maintain
miles.
2,000 until advised. I mean, that's if they're doing 2-2 right, so I assume they're...
Number 322, just going to maintain 1800.
Yeah, he's flown like his own 152 all the way down to Cuba and some of the islands to the southeast and all that. And to advise the controllers, though, these are request only. Ah, okay.
Yeah, we don't have visual, we just have a big cloud in the way, United 322.
Now, is it request only in real life, or is it just request only on flight in VATSIM?
From the final approach fix. Maintain, turn
not
right
everyone
heading
will
at
have the charts.
230 and clear to ILS runway 26.
230, clear to ILS 26, United 322.
And 322, continue
So
right
the
heading,
only
280.
thing is,
280.
I assume they just give me a downwind entry here. Procedure give is 2,000 feet altitude restriction. Approach tower occurs in the vicinity of the Punch Bowl crater. Alright. Let's see if I can match this up on Sky Vector here.
Yeah,
Okay, Punch Bowl over there.
This is my fault. Turn right, heading 360, maintain 3000.
Right, 360, maintain 6,000, United 322.
Maintain 3000.
3,000, United 322.
So it starts over by that. It's like... Didn't I have that marked on the chart? I mean, there is crater there. Is that the crater they're talking about?
Right, heading 030.
Oh, that's maybe Diamond Head.
322.
American Concord, but it's United. Oh no. Alright, so it's right there. Or no, not there, but north of it. So up there is like where it starts. Well, not up there, but the VOR. That's a good place to start it. It's almost right. Oh, yeah, it even includes the VOR. Duh. Why am I'm clicking all the things?
Yeah, 322, continue right heading 060.
So actually I need the golf course. And H1. Yeah, I know you follow the freeway, but I'm trying to map it out, okay? All the different little points of interest or whatever that you need. Let's see, then we keep going until at least there. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure I know what I'm doing. I like to be prepared. Actually, no, it's more up there. I like to be prepared, you know? Actually, no, that's Fort Shafter. You want to stay southwest of that, so it probably is this. Left pattern is procedure. I mean, it doesn't say it here. But yeah, I assume left pattern would be what they give me. Letter for Hector may simply answer your call with the word continue. Expect traffic below you. Rows would maintain 2,000 into the left downwind for the runway. I'm told to expect almost certainly 4 left. Once you cross runway 8 left, 26 right, controllers are likely to issue a landing clearance, which implies the altitude restriction is lifted. Altitude discretion without landing clearance. That's going to be approach. Probably clear you left down for the
right
runway.
heading of 160.
Proceed without further instructions. So if a bream the threshold of the runway without a release from the altitude restriction. So once landing clearance is issued, you may be forced to perform a slam dunk to lose 2,000 feet in a rush. That's an especially reciprocating. Engines hate this. Gonna be shock cooling the engine. We're landing in a strong trade wind day. Few knots to ground speed. Down leg to a shallow descent. Only to deliver a whopping synchro final. Where you may regret an earlier decision to use all your flaps your airplane can deploy.
Yeah, 322, descend to maintain 1800.
Down to 1800, United 322.
You have the right navigation to refuse something you cannot accomplish safely. Ask for an extended downwind. There's up for a less extreme descent. As is for departing or sometimes arriving traffic.
Kilo approach, southwest 3809, good morning, passing now flight level 154, descending to flight level 150 inbound Paris.
Yeah, 3809, Kilo approach, Kilo altimeter 3005, 8 is Charlie is current, you can expect runway 26.
Altimeter
The route shooters, runway 4 left, 4
Charlie
right.
current and expect runway 26 southwest 3809.
Specified not to overfly
turn right, heading
taxiway
at 240
Romeo
to
Alpha
local
airline.
240, United
Right.
322.
hell is Romeo Alpha? Paralleling 8 right. So I see Romeo.
Maintaining level 150.
Where's Romeo Alpha?
Yeah, you're still in the HCF Center's current space for another 5 minutes, 5 miles.
No, sorry, okay.
Not to overflight taxiway. Romeo Alpha paralleling 8 right. Maybe it was renamed at some point.
5 miles from the final approach fix.
And they haven't updated the website.
Until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 26.
Put you in a tight spot if you receive last minute change and letting clearance for 4 right.
ILS 26, United
Sure
322.
to base leg. For a long landing of 4 right to make that possible. Objective clearance unable tower controllers likely. Just trying to be helpful since all G aircraft are parked on the south ramp. A touchdown on full right gets you out of the runway environment
turn
quick.
right, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn left heading 120, descend and
Actually,
maintain
Golf
5,000
Lima.
Southwest 38.
I mean, I don't really need that part, but okay.
Southwest 3331, wind 190 at 3, runway 26 cleared to land, traffic on an 8-mile final.
Southwest 3331 cleared for takeoff, runway 26.
8 left. Shaped like a J. God damn, my eyes keep itching. Alright, well, I read all that.
22, wind 190 at 3,
I just
runway
need to
26
fly that
clear to
later.
land, traffic departs prior to your arrival.
Tier 6, cleared to land, United 322.
Let's get her going. Has the weather gotten worse again? Yup, glad I filed IFR. Was pick up, or we'll cancel IFR, which I'm above all that crap. Alright, taxi light is on. Flaps are 1. I need some air conditioning. Holy fuck. 81 degrees. Which for you Europeans, it's 27 degrees Celsius. Alright, so taxiway Charlie is up here. Long haul pilot. How? Oh fuck! I'm not squawked. My code 1430. 30. There we go. Alright, Hilo departure. Pelican Tree 41 at Atlantic. With information Charlie, ready for taxi.
First, Southwest 3331, radar contact south passing.
2000 for 4.
Good morning. Well, for me it's afternoon. It's 2:41 afternoon.
Roger, climb, maintain 15,000.
But I guess if you're on the
Continue right
west
heading,
coast of the
010
U.S.
and join the
or
Victor 2 airway.
you live here in Hawaii,
5,000,
it's
join
definitely
the
morning
Victor,
still.
Victor 2 Airway, Southwest 3331.
Victor 2.
341, Roger, runway 26, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 21.
Number 26, taxi by Alpha, cross 21, Pelican Tree 41. Well, hopefully he meant Charlie Alpha, unless I need to go through the ramp here. Let's see, can I fit through the ramp? Nope. Yeah, not even over there. Lufthansa 748 at Terminal 2. It's light in Honolulu from Germany. Dang, that, I mean, fits your name there, long haul pilot.
3809.
Definitely suits your name there.
210, then continue to descend to 3,000.
Yeah, I just landed in
Descend 3000 and say again for
Hilo here not too long ago.
Sub 3809, slow to speed 210, then continue to descend to 3,000.
Speed 210 knots.
Landed in the Learjet. We took off from Honolulu. Came over here to Hilo. Now we're gonna go back. I filed IFR just because the clouds. Once I'm above the clouds, plan on canceling IFR. Just going VFR. You know, we can do that here in the U.S. We just have the freedom to do whatever the hell. All right, get the lights on for the crossing here. He did tell me to cross. Yes, he did. I wrote that down. Had to check.
And 322, welcome to Hilo, exit left enable, taxi to the terminal via Alpha Echo.
Left enable, taxi via Alpha Echo, United 222 CF.
Yeah, Pilot Club 341, you're going to have traffic exiting the runway up ahead. Give way to him.
Give way the traffic up, Pelican 341. Give way to the United. No issue, though. What? Camera not centered or something? No, it's fine.
31 Whiskey Sierra, intercepting Leachy at 7,000.
31 Whiskey Sierra. Hilo approach. Hilo altimeter.
He keeps wanting to say HCF.
Would you like runway 26 or 21?
We'll take 21. 31.
He's probably used to when he's here doing HCF Center.
1 Whiskey Sierra, roger. Do you expect it?
Alright, we'll expect 21. 31 Sierra.
Alright, I'm staying well behind this guy.
31, contact ACF Center on 126.6.
Because of jet blast. Bro, I can't wait until 2024 where they're actually going to have jet blasts and turbulence and wig turbulence and all that. Ooh, that's going to be kind of cool to experience. You know, we don't usually get that in The Sims. I mean, maybe X-Plane 12 they might have it. I don't know if 11 did, but X-Plane 12 they have wig turbulence. But now 2024 is going to have it. Flight Sim 2024, that is. You know what? I might just request the Echo intersection. This thing will rotate in 1,000 feet. Alright, approach Pelican 341, request the Echo intersection.
Approved, let me know when you're ready to go.
Pelican 341. Yeah, so we're just flying our Duke. Chose to take the naturally aspirated. I mean, it's not naturally aspirated. I think it's still turbocharged. But that's opposed to the turboprop version that like spools up and whatnot. Yeah. All other radar positions HCF. Is HCF Hilo's the Hilo's the only weird one?
3809, descend and maintain 18,000 for 1800.
Descend and maintain 1,800 Southwest 3809.
Is Hilo like a contract tower / approach facility or something? So they got to name it themselves? Alright, so... Oh, my thing's not updating. Is this Delta? Or Echo, I mean? Yes, it is. Yeah, my tablet's not updating. Oh, now it finally did.
Up at 3809, turn right heading to 030.
It's a tri-cab. I've heard of it like an up-down, but... What the hell's a tri-cab?
Sorry, turn right heading at 230.
Right heading 230.
You know, I probably should do a run-up, because the failures are a thing in this plane, so we'll do that.
Turn Whiskey Sierra, proceed direct Ken.
Ken, 1131, yeah.
And Ken is on the RNAV, runway 21.
Yep, 1131, yeah.
Southwest 3809, localized captured, should I hold 230?
3809, continue right heading at 080 if you're still on the turn. Turn right 080 and let me know
Stop freezing on me, dang it.
Turn right heading 080, Southwest 3809.
Wow, I can actually say my heading 280 and join the localizer and let me know when you have to go to the side.
Heading 280 and join the localizer.
Alright.
Report when on localizer.
Oh god, both generators. Drop one, the other one takes load. Drop the other, we're good. Drop both. The lighting goes down because it's only battery. Let's see, this is all working.
One, Whiskey Sierra at Ken's clear the RNAV runway 21.
Alright, we're good.
Do you want to start descending soon?
Affirm, you can ascend as you see fit.
Ascend as you see fit. And backup tree 41, we are ready to go.
Falcon 341, wind 190 at 3, runway 26 at Echo, clear for takeoff. Traffic on a 8-mile file.
26 at Echo, clear for takeoff. Backup tree 41. Alright, so we gotta turn right to tree 60, join the airway.
Traffic copy, Southwest 389.
Parking brake coming off.
Cut you off, Megan.
Southwest 3809, what is it for me?
Negative, I have file code 341 taken off.
Ah, sorry.
Southwest 3809, do you have the field at your cleared ILS runway 26?
Cleared ILS runway 26.
There we go. Alright, here we go.
3809.
Full power. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. Flaps back down. Gear up. I did flaps up instead of gear up. Whoops. That could have ended bad. Alright, right turn.
Whiskey, looks like you're off the approach. You should be going direct to Femis.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Flaps up, now we're good. It's like a pirate ship there. Yeah.
There's 31 Whiskey Sierra, roger. In that case, cancel approach clearance, turn left heading 090.
I cancel approach left 090, number 01.
Southwest 3809, wind check and fully established ILS 26 Echo.
3809, wind 1903, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear to land, Southwest 3809, thank you.
Falcon 341, radar contact, sound fast.
1,800, Pelican tree 41.
Falcon 341, roger, climb, maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Pelican tree 41.
November 31 was here, we might have to fly this approach by hand.
You don't need to tell him that.
Number 31, Whiskey Sierra, roger. Go ahead and send and maintain 2,100.
2,100, number 31 was here.
So we'll be intercepting the airway in a second.
Southwest 3809 are going around.
Oh my god.
3809, roger, turn right, heading
I
up
forgot to turn that off.
3,000.
Whoops.
Right heading 360 up to 3000.
Can't see anything out there now. I'm real glad I tried to go IFR. Alright, on the airway.
Falcon 341, turn right, heading 360, just have MPN, I need to get you above.
Alright, 360, Pelican tree 41. Bro, I'm even climbing like about as well as I can. Dang.
031, Whiskey Sierra, turn right, heading 220.
Right, 220, November 31 was here.
Lido approach, good morning, Southwest 2265, information Charlie, request IFR close to Honolulu.
Southwest 2265, roger, you expect PDC shortly.
Roger.
Still climbing.
3809, continue right heading 020.
Continue heading 020, southwest 3809.
Recog, taxi lights off at least. Landing lights will keep on for now.
Learjet 1 Whiskey Sierra, proceed direct corpse, cross corpse at 1800 at corpse clear to RNAV.
Keep my recog lights on. Yes, it does. What happens if I turn off the landing lights? Oh, it still does it. Okay. That's good. Alright, what the hell will the top of the clouds be? Hopefully I get above it. Because I would like to just cancel and go see things, but if there's a lot of clouds, I might not be able to. Now, we're not quite tops of the clouds yet. I mean, we did pop out a little bit, but then there's this tall
341,
one.
turn left direct Ocala.
Left direct Ocala, Pelican 341.
Southwest 3809, turn right heading 080.
Turn right heading 080, southwest 3839.
There we go.
Learjet 1 Whiskey Sierra, wind 190 at 3, runway 21, clear to land.
213 Manor, with 731 Whiskey Sierra.
01 Whiskey Sierra, you going to Signature or to Atlantic today?
Signature or Atlantic?
You going to Signature or Atlantic today?
We're taking Signature, Whiskey Sierra.
Right.
Alright, almost above everything.
Southwest 3809, you expect the ILS runway 26 again, what was the reason for the go around?
Expect runway 26 again, ILS runway 26 again, southwest
3809, what was the reason for the go around?
Southwest 3809, it was a bit windy and then it was unhandleable.
Roger.
Oh, wind shear? Maybe?
Southwest 3839, also, I was on final too high.
Huh. A secondary reason.
Roger.
So everything's looking fine. 10,000 feet. And that's tops of most of the clouds. I'll keep climbing though. Nose it down a tiny bit. Yeah, so now we're getting like almost no clouds. What the heck?
3809, turn right heading 170.
Right heading 170, 3839.
And approach Pelican Tree 41. The tops of the clouds were about 10,000, and we'd like to cancel IFR and proceed on flight following.
341, roger, IFR canceling is received and maintain VFR at your own discretion. Roger.
I'll maintain VFR, Pelican Tree 41. It's aborted ramps, so you're gonna join the Congo. So wait, you're not doing ramp anymore? Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna go over this way. And we're gonna climb. I'm gonna keep it 15,000 for now, just to help the controller out. Although he doesn't know that I'm not gonna stop there.
Sub 3809, descend to maintain 1800.
Oh, your delivery
Send
would
and
have
maintain
stayed.
18
Ah,
on
okay.
Southwest 3809.
What was all you were doing is tell people to
Whiskey,
pull up to a
Hilo,
taxiway,
right
call
wing
ground?
Taxi via,
Was that it?
taxi via Charlie Lima, cross runway 21 at Lima.
Dang, that sucks.
Enabled, taxi via Charlie Lima, cross 1 on Lima, November 31 Sierra.
I mean, if you're really ramped, you're...
contact ATS Center 126.6.
126.6, pilot code tree 41. HGF Center, pilot code tree 41. We are a 13000 climbing 16,500 VFR.
Pilot Club 341, HF Center, hello, resume VFR.
We'll maintain VFR, pilot code tree 41. Resume VFR? I haven't heard that one before. So we'll turn on the heat. Even though we're in Hawaii, you gotta turn on the heat. Alright, so we're gonna be not on the leeward side. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be on the... Oh, what's the other one called? I don't know, but we're gonna be on the side that the wind is going into the mountains and the hills here, not off of the mountains and hills. At least should be that way. So we won't get as much turbulence as if we were on that side over there.
Center Giant on heavy requested.
Yeah, this is something that I always forget when I'm controlling, is the VFR, or really anyone below 18,000, give them an altimeter when they check in. Or anyone that will be below, give them an altimeter. I need to get better at doing that. I was also talking last night with Deputy Dog on his stream. He was controlling Memphis Center, and just talking through some of the issues I had with my C1 exam.
Southwest 3331, just the stop descend at 15,000.
Stop at 15,000, Southwest 3331.
Yeah, so, what was it? There's definitely some things I gotta work on.
66 is at 6,000 feet.
But hopefully I'll do better this next time, because bro, I swear Wednesday, that was some of the worst controlling I've ever done.
Center at a contact, time and maintain 14,000 to just to stay clear
So
of the
like,
terrain, please.
if that's my lowest, I can only do better. That's kind of just trying to look at upsides here. Apparently the parents are 17 minutes out. They're just giving us like minute by minute updates. Because they decided to go to Cincinnati for the weekend. You know, that's them. You know, they don't need to worry about us. Me and our brother, we're adults. But they still treat us like they're children, you know, as parents do.
Hawaiian 366, direct Lima November Yankee, climb
Probably
one for that.
some research observatories right there.
14,000 Hawaiian 366.
ATF Center emitted 684, 16,000.
United 684 HF Center radar correction, hello, just climb 17,000.
After 17,000, you're at 684.
Alright, so now that I'm leveled off, we're going to pull the power back a little bit. If I remember my numbers right here.
Antenna 1314, radar service terminated, Squawk 2000, contact Oakland Oceanic. Actually, disregard, Monas Unicom.
Oh, is Oceanic closing?
Squawk 2000. Unicom 122 definite, goodbye, China 30,
Yep,
14.
Oceanic is gone. I guess there were too many people that didn't know what they were doing or something. Dang. Looks like there's one guy, no flight plan, 43,000 feet.
Southwest 2257 out of
Northwest of Oakland.
8, climbing 350
And Seattle. Not Seattle. Oakland and...
Squawk Jet 7075, hello, climb flight level 390.
San Francisco, that's it.
November 738, Delta Lima.
Alright, so now I'm gonna turn a bit more this way.
Center,
Got
Learjet
45 minutes ET.
13,800 for 16,000.
Let me guess. Now I'm turning into the wind and it's getting longer.
Good day, Central here, November 738 Delta Poly.
November 738 Delta Lima, stop climb flight level 120.
Level 120.
November 738 Delta Lima, actually, sorry, stop climb 13,000.
13,000, number 738.
Yep, just level off at 13,000, 13,000.
Level 13,000, number 738 Poly.
Is this a different controller now?
Southwest 3414, what's your present course? Just, what's your course and heading?
Wait, what frequency am I on?
Heading 279 Southwest 3414.
266, that's west.
Southwest 3414 for sequencing, just turn left by 40 degrees, 40 degrees.
Alright. You know what?
Was
I'm
that
gonna go a little
heading
quicker,
240 for
so
Southwest 3414?
we're gonna go a
Southwest
little faster
3414, yep, just turn left heading 240.
than what the manual for the plane wants you to do.
Southwest 3331, cross Juliet 10,000.
Cross Juliet 10,000, Southwest 3031.
Alright, we're gonna get all the wind up here. Another private airstrip.
Southwest 2257
Mia
out of
Kalu.
2935
Kahala.
inbound 8 taxi.
Southwest 2257, HCF hello. White Jet 7075 HCF, sensor hello, climb flight level 390.
White Jet? That's an interesting name. I don't think I've heard that one.
Southwest 3331, contact HCF approach 124.8.
124.8, Southwest 3331, thank you.
Center Southwest 3414 is at top of the descent.
Who's at top of the descent?
Southwest 3414.
Southwest 3414, just descent, maintain 10,000.
10,000, Southwest 3414.
Yep, Southwest 3414, sorry, the altimeter is 3005.
Oh, so it looks like for tomorrow's stream,
Southwest
they're working
3414,
on
just resume on nav, turn right direct, Julie.
they're working on getting
Right, correct, Julie, and
server back
resume on
up.
navigation, Southwest 3414.
Looks like the main guy is sick, so that's not good. Too late, I'm at the vet, they're putting me down, he says. That wouldn't be good. Andrew's still flying? I don't know. Now, what time is the little event they're supposed to end? Close that page, dang it. At 20 Zulu, which I think is in 50 minutes. Because 23 is 7 p.m. Minus 3 hours, 4
Southwest
p.m.
3414,
307.
contact HCF approach 124.8, bye-bye.
124.8, Southwest 3414.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to resume the rest of the IFR flight plan here. If I want to deviate from it, I totally can. Because I'm VFR.
November 738 Delta
Top of
Lima,
the hour, yeah, that's
level
what I thought.
290 is way too high for you currently. Can you take flight level 250 as your final
I
cruise
should
level?
make it there in time.
250 is good, going, you want.
Again, this whole thing is taking me like 3 hours.
Yeah, thank you. Just climb and maintain flight level 250.
Plan maintain 250 and Central.
Hawaiian 3660, you said I maintain 10,000.
You know, I might need to request a few minutes out of cockpit here for a restroom break. Actually, it's probably a good idea for me to do that before I get
Hawaiian
to
366, actually.
everywhere else.
Correction, just cross Julie 10,000, altimeter 3005.
Go
Cross
do that.
Julie at 100,000. Altimeter.
Once I can get a word in.
Altimeter 3005.
Altimeter 3005, Hawaiian 366.
I almost can't hear that guy. I mean, we're crossing just the ocean right now, so we'll be fine.
Hawaiian 366, contact to HF approach 124.8, bye-bye.
124.8, goodbye, Hawaiian 366, thank you for the ATC.
And HCF, Pilot Club Tree 41, request a few minutes out of cockpit.
Call sign?
Yeah, it's Pilot Club Tree 41.
Just how many minutes?
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
Pilot Club 3421, in this case just maintain VFR at or below 15,000 for now, and after you go down below 15,000, that's approved.
Yeah, VFR at or below 15,000 Pilot Club Tree 41, and then we'll be back. That's fine with me, even though he's sending me lower. Can he I mean, he can advise me to be lower, I think. I'm not sure in what cases you can actually tell a VFR aircraft to go lower. I mean, obviously in a Class Charlie, in a Bravo,
United 684,
maybe in a Delta. Actually, yeah, you probably can in a Delta. But and there's also the 20-mile thing around a Charlie. Besides that, I'm not sure.
Last station, say again, sorry.
So, you know, I can't even say he can't do that because I have no idea. Or, I have minimal idea, I guess.
United 684, top of this time.
United 684.
Oh shit, my pressurization wasn't even good.
Just stay level at 17,000.
Aircraft at 1,700 in the other direction? Yeah, I would have had 500 foot separation. That's it's isn't it 500 feet in target resolution or something between
expedite down to 13,000.
the VFR and Alpha aircraft, or am I wrong on that?
Expedite down to 13,000, United 684.
I mean, you know, at least he's talking to me.
37 HF center radar contact.
So he can give me that instruction, unlike, I don't know if you saw the...
Squawk 2000, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved, black.
The video I put in my, my Discord
Cathay 651, have a good day.
late last night. It was extreme near mid-air collision between airliners and a Cessna plane. I'm not even sure if it was a Cessna. On Fast Aviation, bro. Basically, Austin approach almost had like two or three different aircraft hit each other. One of them he wasn't talking to, and the guy was technically like 100 feet below the shelf of the Charlie, basically in the finals box. The guy was almost not even considering the guy as there. Or at least if he was using target resolution to the extreme. Alright, so now we're at 14.5.
Center Western 508 climbing through 11,400 for
throttle back up,
16,000.
and we will be right back.
Westjet 508, HCF, center hello, climb and maintain flight level 330.
I maintain 330, Westjet 508.
Tunnel Center, good morning, Top Sky 730 Whiskey, heavy, passing 14 for 16.
Top Sky 730 Whiskey, chest center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb 370, Top Sky 730 heavy.
Bye. United 684, expect the ILS runway 17 via Tammy, cross Tammy at 3000.
With ILS 17 via Tammy, Tammy at 3000, United 684.
Last station calling call sign. 1177, no, you're just leaving my airspace very shortly, so a squawk 2000, radar service terminated and frequency change approved, bye-bye. Antenna 123, squawk 2000, radar service terminated, Montana, come, bye-bye.
Squawk 2000, back, send to March. Yes,
United 684 via Tammy, you cleared the ILS approach runway 17, report established.
Alright, Tammy, cleared ILS 17, United 684.
Top Sky 730, Whiskey, turn left, direct clock.
Direct clocks, Top Sky 730 Whiskey. HF Center, Whitejet 7075. Can we deviate to the left about 20 degrees for weather?
Say again, your call sign?
Whitejet 7075.
Whitejet 7075, yeah, that is approved. Just tell me when you're good to resume navigation direct to APAC again.
Okay, deviate to the left approved and we'll call direct APAC, Whitejet 7075.
Alright, we're back. We got a telecontroller here in a second, but this link to the video here, that's the video I was talking about. Where the controller just had like 3 aircraft almost hit each other. Very aggressive vectoring, definitely. Pelican Tree 41 is back.
Thank you very much.
.69 degrees in the cockpit, nice. I'm not even worried about too much here because I'm a twin engine. You know, I was gonna go and fly over what's it called again? Kalui there, but I don't think I have time for that. Just because of the event ending.
Delta Lima, report ready for descent.
Hey, Norma 738 Delta Lima, we're ready.
November 738 Delta Lima, direct Paris.
Hey, Norma 738 Delta Lima, direct Paris, thank you.
Actually, let me see here. After L and Y, I'm gonna have the autopilot go...
Hello, Center, United 12 Heavy at 16,000, direct APAC.
United 12 HF, hello, climb and maintain slot for 390.
Oh, 390, United 12 Heavy.
Go direct CKH. Is it gonna do that for me? Do it. Alright, so recenter the heading bug. Heading mode.
In the Sanctuary Delta Lima, can we descend to flight level 200 so the weather is not good?
773 Delta Lima, D7 maintain the flight level 190.
This is stupid.
In the Sanctuary Delta Lima, descend maintain 190. Thank you.
Do it. Insert before. What the hell? Okay. Then I am going to delete the entire flight plan. I'm VFR, so I can do that easily.
United 684, wind 08 degrees, 4 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
That it?
Clear land, 684.
United 751, radar service terminated, Squawk 2000, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Squawk 2000, monitor Unicom, United 751, goodbye.
Southwest 2257, Squawk 2000, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
There we go.
Southwest 2257. Bye-bye. Hawaiian 346, Squawk 2000, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Right, so...
Squawk 2000, number Unicom, Hawaiian 346, Aloha.
What I might do...
Learjet 7075, you able to direct APAC now?
Honolulu Center, good day, WestJet 421 is 10,000, 16,000.
WestJet 421, HCF, hello, climb and maintain flight level 330.
330, 421.
Did your TCAS go crazy there?
Say again?
Did your TCAS go crazy there?
For a moment, yeah, we had traffic that I guess departed without clearance, and then he intercepted us, but we cleared him.
We cleared
great.
Morning, Southwest 2265, direct Ocala, level at 15,000.
Southwest 2265, HCF, hello, climb and maintain flight level 280.
What I'm trying to figure out, how many miles
Honolulu Center, United 12
before
has your climb,
here?
definitely 5 minutes.
So let's go 10 miles before.
Yeah, sure. Call me when back.
Follow.
3,000. 2,000 feet per minute. Or 2,500 I can also do. UKH, 10 miles before. Then I've probably also got to turn a bit to the north before I get there, which will be fine. This will still give me an estimate of where to descend. 13 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna plug that down here instead. I always forget they don't sync. 3,000 feet, 2,000. Before there, 10 miles. There we go. Now we got both. Got 24 minutes left in the air. Well, it'll be less than that because I gotta do the whole fancy procedure.
Direct back to gate.
Last call sign, actually last station again.
Sorry, it's White Jet 7075. We are direct to ATEC after clearing the weather.
Thank you very much.
United 684 vacating hotel.
That's the 684, taxi to the ramp, bye-bye.
To ramp, United 684, great day.
Hawaii 61 Heavy, passing 12,000 for 16,000.
Hawaiian 261 HCF, hello, sorry for the cafe earlier, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I'm maintain 230, Hawaiian 61 Heavy.
This is kind of funny, bro. Over in the Memphis Discord, someone added 2 people that had said they were staffing up Nashville. It's like, are you guys in TeamSpeak or did I connect to the wrong Memphis server? And their messages were yesterday.
Was bothering everyone in the Tracon environment, so yeah.
Oh, I think
He didn't read when the messages were sent.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay, it happens.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Alright, try my best to go in quick. I mean, I can go faster technically. Yeah, fuck it, I might just do it. Throttle up a bit more. Go for like 38 manifold pressure there. You can bring up the RPM a little bit.
108537, report ready for descent.
Convergence was for Southwest 2265.
Negative. Giant 8537, report ready for descent. Giant 8537 at pilot's discretion, descent above the Noya 1 arrival, altimeter 3005.
Alright, any other traffic?
Aloha, United 12 Heavy, we're back.
Aloha, he says.
Thank you.
The only guy nearby is like 40 miles out. And climbing, and getting closer, I think? I think so. Hard to tell. You know, I wonder. So I had this approach controller earlier. They were European. So I wonder if I ask for the east arrival, the east VFR arrival. Or the freeway arrival. I guess they call it maybe both. Wait, it's actually called the... Where does it say it's the freeway 2? On this entire page. I only see freeway.
Southwest 2265, report ready for descent.
Southwest 2265, roger, and which
What you call it, IRL? Have you flown IRL out of here?
It's the one you filed, it's the Julie 5 arrivals and I transition.
Okay, Julie 5 arrival, thank you.
Southwest.
I'm just calling it the freeway arrival because that's all I see on here.
Southwest 18 HCF,
No,
climb and maintain flight level 35.
That one guy.
Flight level 35.
Yeah, I guess maybe they said it in that video. I don't remember. Oh, shit. I really don't remember. I wonder if sometime in the future, you know, the next, 10,000 years or something, if these 3 landmasses will be connected. Actually, probably not, because I don't think there's... Is there an active volcano on Lanai? No, okay, so that probably wouldn't happen then. I mean, where are the active volcanoes? I mean, obviously there's right there.
Southwest 18 direct Eber.
But, like, I don't know where the other active ones are, unless that's just it. Volcanoes on Big Al.
Southwest 18 direct Eber. Echo Bravo Bravo Echo Romeo.
Eber, Southwest 18.
Spewing out all the Earth's juices there. All the rocks. Or the hot rocks. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see if I can plug a thing here. So I don't really want to do a long track necessarily, but I think it would have to be. Oh, you know what I can do? Plug in a different airway here. Plug in Mabel. That should set me up well for what we're doing. If the plane oh shit, I'm still in heading mode. I didn't even realize that. It was just flying it so perfectly, I didn't realize. Still got to do the 10 miles before at 3,000 though. Which apparently it
Hawaii
seems
261 report ready for descent.
not know how to do it now.
Hawaii 261, keep up with descent in about 70 miles.
Yep, just tell me when you're ready.
Oh, okay. We'll report when we're ready to descend. 261 heavy. And 261, can we step away for about 10 minutes? 5-10 minutes?
5 minutes is probably all you can do.
261.
Hey, firm.
1261, let's just do 5.
Alright, we'll be back. 5261 heavy.
Thank you.
Alright, so it's about 4 minutes.
Checking. KSA 761.
Castle 761, you didn't contact anybody. You're not talking the correct code. You've climbed without any permission. You've taken off without any permission. You didn't climb on the correct takeoff heading as well, so I suggest you disconnect.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
HES Center, Southwest 2265, top of descent in 10 miles.
Southwest 2265, cross Julie at 10,000, altimeter 3005.
Hey, those European controllers, they don't mess around.
P3 Scar left message, KSA 761.
Cathay 761, please don't blast your noise into my ears, please. Please disconnect, because you've clearly not contacted anyone. You've climbed to flight level 240 without any permission, so just log off.
Oof.
Honolulu Center is Southwest 18. Can we step away from the cockpit for 5 minutes?
Oh, my mouse is like lagging.
Southwest. Did I take your call sign, sorry?
Southwest 18.
Yeah, that's approved.
Sorry, it's my first Patron. Can you back now? KSA 761. Sorry.
Southwest 18, yeah, sure, just report when you're back.
Alright, thank you, 761.
Oh my god.
Hawaii 261 is back in cockpit.
Thank you.
It's my first time trying. Can you give me a chance? KSA 761.
Cathay 761, squawk 3074.
You gotta love it, bro.
Contact 03704. Cathay
No,
61.
No, don't contact anyone. Squawk code. Squawk 3074.
Squawk 3706, Cathay 761. 3704.
Oh my god. This controller's not having a good day now. Yeah, an HCF Pilot Control 41, we're descending out of 14,500.
Pilot Club 341, thank you. Pilot Club 341, actually just maintain a 14,000 for now.
14,000 Pilot Control 41.
Southwest 18 reporting.
Thank you very much.
That might make it tough for me to get below the Bravo shelves.
Cathay 761, can you just level off at level 260, please? You're going to cause another conflict, after another conflict, after another conflict. White Jet 7075, squawk 2000, radar 778, Montana Gun 122.8, bye-bye.
Alright, only 2 units off, squawk 2000, White Jet 7075. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, he says.
No problem, it's only this one plane to go.
Please restore last message, Cathay 761.
Cathay 761, disconnect.
Honolulu Center, Southwest 172.
Southwest 172.
Might need to do a little bit of smash turns or descend faster. I could do 2,500.
Oh, my ears.
Center, Southwest 861, level 13, 13,000.
Southwest 861, HCF, hello. Park up 341, contact HCF approach 124.8 with your intentions, bye-bye.
124.8, Pilot Control 41.
Good morning, Honolulu Center. American 1477, checking in, passing 13,000 for 15,000.
American 1477, hello.
HCF approach, Pilot Club Tree 41, we're expected to maintain 1 to 4,000, but request the freeway arrival into Honolulu. And I forgot
Pilot Club 341, yeah, you're cleared the freeway arrival into Honolulu. Maintain VFR, you're cleared into Class Bravo.
Freeway arrival, go to the Bravo, Pilot Tree 41. I think this is a different controller.
Alaska 1719, contact HCF Center now 126.6.
Alright, so I'm trying to clear the Bravo now, because if I go into it now, I have to stay in it. Where I can't be at 2,000 until later, so I'm gonna be at 3,000 now. I'm gonna get below it real quick.
And Pilot Club 341, descend and maintain 10,000, 10,000, Honolulu altimeter 3005.
Hey, 10,000, Pilot Club 341. Well, okay. Just trying to go below the Bravo.
Proceed direct APAC on course.
Direct APAC on course, 256.
Oh, I know that voice.
Aircan 703, HCS Center now 126.6. See it.
26.6, Aircan 703, thanks, see it.
I wonder if there's gonna be a guy below me or something. There might just be. Although I won't be in the Bravo at 10,000, so we'll see how it goes.
And Pilot Club 341, thanks for your help. Descend at your discretion.
At our discretion, Pelican 341. Turned off the autopilot there. Do I not have airspace turned on, or does this just not show the Bravo? Ah, it just doesn't show the Bravo. That's stupid. I need to be below 3,000 here. I mean, I'm clear to the Bravo, but I would need to stay at 4,000 feet if I entered it, or else I need another Bravo clearance, technically. Of course, most fast controllers don't do that. You'll get William Polly on Minneapolis Center, he'll do it. I've had times before where what is it? I'm doing practice approaches even. And he vectors me outside the Bravo because of other traffic around. He vectors me back in and still clears me back into the Bravo. And I think I had also, either he told me about it or I looked it up somewhere or something. You needed to do that. I think it was just he told me.
FedEx 356, HCF Center now, 126.6. See ya.
26.6, FedEx 356. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks, guys.
Alright, I am not sure if I'm going to be able to make this here, so I'm going to turn a little bit and then go direct that VUR. Give myself a little more room. Actually, I can descend faster. What am I doing? Need to be below 4,000 here in a second.
Departure Southwest 2198, passing 1,700.
Southwest 2198, radar contact, climb 16,000, 16,000.
4198.
Now we're at 4,000.
And Southwest 2198, left direct Lanai on course.
Direct to Lanai, Southwest 2198.
Actually, wait, is that?
CF approach, good morning, Southwest 2265 with you, 14,000, descending 10,000 for Julie.
Southwest 2265,
now it shows the
approach. Good morning, current information is Juliet. Expect the ILS runway 08 left.
Wow.
ILS 08 left, Southwest 2265.
Took it a second there.
And Southwest 2265, departing Julie, proceed direct Uka, Oscar Kilo Alpha Hotel.
1. And standby. Ground is 0.9.
After Julie, direct Uka, Southwest 2265.
Alright, it's information Juliet. Shows 05, landing 8 left, 8 right, 4 right. Or 4 left sometimes. Expect 8 left at Victor for departure. Heavy aircraft, expect 8 right. About the same as earlier. And Pelican 341 has information Juliet.
Pelican 341, thanks for Juliet.
Departure, hello, Southwest 658 with you, climb 3,000, climbing 5,000, heading 155.
Is there a speed restriction on this?
658,
Besides
radar contact 3,000, climb 16,000, 16,000.
200 below a Bravo, I guess?
16,000, Southwest 658.
I think there was, I saw.
And Southwest 2265, descend to cross Uka at 6,000.
Descend to cross Uka at 6,000, Southwest 2265.
Southwest 658, proceed direct Molokai on course.
it heading here.
Direct
See
to
if I can
Molokai,
see
course
stuff.
Southwest 658.
Yeah, this VFR procedure, keep your eyes out the window. But, of course, still use all the assistance, if you can.
Hello, departure Aircraft 5
From here, I'm direct to golf course.
Canada 516, Honolulu departures, radar contact, climb 16,000, 16,000.
Can't tell exactly what it is, but right there's the road.
And Pilot Club 341, contact Honolulu Tower now, 118.1, thanks for flying, see ya.
18.1, Pilot Control 41. Oh, usually they said they do it around the punch bowl or something. Oh, okay. At least in the chart, but of course that's real life. Alright, all the power's forward. My lights aren't on all the way. Now they are. Actually, let me keep the recogs on. Honolulu Tower, Pilot Club, Tree 41. We're on... Oh, shoot, we're on the highway arrival. Am I on the wrong frequency?
Pilot Club 341, Honolulu Tower, roger.
Roger. Should start slowing down. Alright, so the highway is here. The airport is out there, with not the greatest building scenery there. Alright, so just to prepare for all this, go ahead and drop flaps 1. The only problem is I'm somewhat losing track of the highway here.
United 7, heavy contact departure 124.8.
Departure 124.8, United 7 heading.
Just trying to use the heading book here to best as I can follow the road. Of course, we're supposed to be on the left side of it, which ain't American at all, but yeah. We're trying here. So the highway, they haven't given me an instruction yet. Trying my best here though.
Air Canada 55, holding short.
Just the assumption is the left downwind.
Air Canada 55 heavy, Honolulu Tower, wind 070 gust 19er, runway 8
wait,
right,
not
clear
in
for takeoff.
port. I don't even know what that is.
Clear for takeoff, so Air Canada 55.
You know, I don't live here or anything.
Pilot Club 341, airport, 11 o'clock, 1 mile, report in sight.
We do have it in sight, Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Club 341, any specific runway you want?
Well, the highway procedure says 4 left or 4 right.
Alright, Pilot Club 341, cleared visual runway 4 right.
Okay, 4 right, Pilot Club 341. I gotta stay at 2000.
Air Canada 2411 is holding short at runway 8 left.
Air Canada 2411, Honolulu Tower, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 8 left, 2411.
Alright, drop the gear. My plane. And drop the full flaps.
Pod Club 341, wind 07012, gust 19er, runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land, Pelican 341. Power's like right behind the engine there.
Air Canada 55 Heavy, contact departure 124.8.
Departure 1248, Air Canada 55.
That bounced. Ow. That one wasn't the greatest. Alright, why did I bring flaps up? I'm dumb.
Pod Club 341, welcome to Honolulu, exit right when able, contact ground 121.9er.
There we have a ground point 9er, Pelican 341.
Air Canada 2411, on departure flight heading 155. Wind 07012, gust 19er,
Kind of funny, it thinks it's Charlie there.
Roger, on
There's Delta on the
departure,
chart.
flight heading 155,
Oh,
clear
it's
for
hard to see
takeoff,
the part.
runway 8 left, for 2411.
Ah, don't freeze on me. Dang it. Yeah, the controller didn't seem to know the procedure, but I did. Yeah, it was fun. Honolulu the ground, Pelican 341, we're off on Delta going to Signature.
Echo Papa Charlie 341, good morning, hello, ground straight ahead there onto the ramp to Signature Parking. Thanks for the traffic today, sir. Have a great day, aloha.
Yeah, we're departing Pelican 341. Well, it's not straight ahead, it's... I can still taxi through the ramp.
Gucci 10, proceed across 8 left
Gucci
on
10.
Juliet. Correction, try that again. Gucci
Yeah, I
10,
know not a
proceed
lot of people
across
do it.
8 left on Alpha,
So-
then join Juliet.
So Dennis,
Okay, 8
T-shirt
left
sprint.
cross on Alpha, then Juliet, join Juliet to 8 left, or 8 right, good stat.
So Darth Dennis, should I send that link to him, or do you want to do it? Plane departing, look at that. That's cool. You just immediately turn the heading. Because, you know, I think it's, you know, good for the controllers to have all the information that's available.
Juliet, or gate, Echo 6, let's push.
Southwest 2070, Gordon, Honolulu ground, push and start onto Zulu is approved face west, expecting...
Yeah, he didn't say
departure
Charlie,
by
so
30 seconds.
I'm just being that guy and taxiing through the ramp.
Push on Zulu facing west, and we check
Oh, it's somewhere over here. I don't know exactly where. It's somewhere over this way. I probably should have requested Charlie, if I was smart. We'll just park in front of this big building. I don't even think it's it, but I think this is probably Atlantic.
Sorry, 1979 heavy, the next, the left onto Juliet, hold short, 8 right, contact tower 118.1.
Left Juliet, hold for 8 right, contact tower 18-1, agree when UPS. Beg your pardon, John, 97 heavy.
Darth Dennis, did you hear what I said a minute ago?
1350, contact tower 118.1.
118.1 Westjet 13.
I just realized I never opened my cow flaps. Whoops. Not good. I also never dumped the pressurization. Or never reduced it. Whoops. That's another no-no. Never turned off the heat. Okay, I need to work on checklist. Or work on doing checklists for this. And getting the flows together. There's so many hours in the plan and I still don't have it. Well, it's been fun though. Let's see, what all we got going on. Alright, if you guys haven't already, come on over, join the Discord. Tomorrow is one of two things, depending on what happens with the Minecraft server that me and Titus were playing on for a bit. It's been a few weeks because they were going to reset their like world. And so we didn't really want to do anything until then, since it would all be deleted. Well, not all of it will be deleted, but most of it. Yeah, but just in case they don't have it done by tomorrow, and it's looking like they should have it done, but you never know if they'll delay it a day or two or something, because they already delayed it like a week and a half, 2 weeks. We'll just go back to playing Pokemon Platinum, just like I have been on the last few Mondays. And then I haven't added anything else here, but I need to. Like, you know, GA Tuesday, actually no stream on Tuesday. I forgot about that, because I'm doing training with a guy every Tuesday. Then Wednesday will be some air traffic control somewhere. I have no idea where it's going to be. It could be Memphis Approach. Could be Indy Center if I'd get my courage up to do that again. Because, yeah, that last Wednesday, that hurt my, what do you call it? My enthusiasm? I mean, that's not the right word that I'm thinking of, but yeah, I guess hurt my enthusiasm for doing it. But that's not the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm not even sure what word I'm thinking of there. But just, it made me not want to do it. Because how bad, that was like basically the worst controlling I'd ever done. In terms of staying on top of everything and all that. Yeah, but who knows, I might be up there, I might not. I may try and go in center sometime tonight just to, hopefully, what's the word for it? Blue 7, oh, he's up there. Hopefully not, feel like I'm getting overwhelmed with everything again. Because I feel like that's probably the only way to really do it is just get up there and do it. So I gotta do that eventually. But then if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube on 2 different channels. It'd be great if you can check those out. And then we're gonna find someone to raid. I'm assuming Dark Dennis is streaming. Let's see, is he here? Somewhere in the list, and it's a lot of people streaming for a Sunday. He's not. Ah, dang. Might go do Skyman. He's actually home for once. Yeah, let's do that. He's actually here. We haul for Wally World. That's funny. Alright, we'll stick around for the raid for extra channel points. Actually, let me actually listen in. Make sure he's not about to wrap it up. Sometimes he's sitting here just watching my stream. And he's been going for 4.5 hours. He might be going some more. Yeah, so he doesn't seem like he's done. Alright, so we're gonna go over and rate him. Stick around for the raid for extra channel points. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for Minecraft Monday or just more Pokemon Platinum.